Welcome back, anybody and everybody watching. I know it's been a little bit of a time gap since our last session of this. Conflicting schedules, unfortunately. However, we are back again, playing more Borderlands tonight. I'll give a quick recap, because it has been a minute. After everybody had collectively gathered and landed on Pandora, through various means of either being there, landing safely in ships, or crashing one because they didn't fuel it properly, this group of Vault Hunters, or want to be Vault Hunters, will see how well they proceed. Ended up gathering and heading to the town of Keepsake, mostly because out of incidentals, although one person had a job, dragging a couple people with them. After arriving in town and finishing said escort mission, you guys proceeded to talk to Mr. Bo Hancock, who offered an opportunity for all of you. Having proven, giving you guys that first night to prove your usefulness and get some lodging for the moment. After you were dispatched and cleared out a bandit camp, you came back, spent the night to rest up, and then proceeded to talk to him again in the morning, where he talked about finding the first vault key from the demo Derpala that a bandit was hosting that had one of them as a prize. Telling you guys you would all need a vehicle, he sent you over to talk to the mechanic in the town, who gave you a couple options of there was the scrapyards nearby, or you could try to find, he mentioned a abandoned doll outpost, although it was still fairly guarded through automated responses. Choosing to go to the scrapyard, everybody got there somewhat safely, with a few minor incidents of the ground almost eating people and, just giant crab beasts. Things happen. We got to the scrapyard and people split up to search with a relatively uneventful start before very quickly failing many stealth checks on one end, getting caught having to run away, and on the other deciding to kidnap one of the tiny little individuals who was just driving a car and was minding his own business, but you guys just came up and knocked him out, kidnapped him. We ended the session with you having brought said individual back, and the other group that had got botched the stealth running off to hide it out of the way for a minute. When you guys pulled the individual out of the bag, proceeded to try and bite his face, waking him up, setting off some noise, and disturbing what sounded like a large gang of individuals in this local region of the scrapyards. It seems you kidnapped one of their favorite people, as they all screamed out they took him, they took the tiny exalted gem. And you guys heard a lot of incoming individuals. Out of curiosity, just because for some of you this is a lot, what are some of your guys' thoughts here as this kicks off, as you guys realize that this little guy Schmeat just bit somebody's face, they screamed, here comes all of the psychos and bandits running.
Meat needs some tenderizing.
Kill that thing, set the bandits and the spider ants against each other, hide out, wait for it to blow over.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I didn't want to be here in the first place.
Alright, well, fun. Interesting set of reactions to the setup. But we will pick up with everyone rolling initiative. I'll grab my dice because I
have my thing on.
Oh god, +8. I forgot about that. Here, just
gotta move that over here.
And advantage, Dylan. Don't forget advantage. Oh, wait, no. You're barbarian monk, right?
I'm
Not that far.
barbarian. I'm
Or
no
just
monk, just barbarian.
Full barbarian. Yeah, advantage.
That's level 7. That's level 7 for pure barbarian.
No, that's level 7.
Alright.
What do we got?
He is a barbarian monk,
Individuals.
but not the way you think.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
He is just not the class monk.
Alright, everybody, I rolled amazingly well. How does everybody else looking at a 25 to 20?
1 second, I gotta roll. Gotta change a diaper.
Okay. Yeah, no, that might slow down rolling dice just a wee bit.
Use the baby as a table.
You just like, ping, bounce it off the stomach and watch it bounce. Let it land and...
Never mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What are you pulling up?
Anger.
For legal reasons, I think I must say, we weren't serious.
I was.
She's never happy about diaper changes.
I don't think many children would be. You have to be held down for an extremely long period of time.
Uh-oh, they're voicing their displeasure with you.
Stop fighting so damn much.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, I can add him in. What do we
Okay.
get to there? Anybody else 25 to 20?
Oh.
I'm not liking that silence. 20 to 15.
I got 19.
I got an 18.
Or 19 and 2 18s. So let's start with the 19 at, I think, Schmeat there.
You can't eat my dice.
Then I heard 2 18s for Barry and Rowan. Who has the higher dex? Or actually, you know what? I'm just going to put you guys on 18. You guys can choose who goes.
He goes.
You can go.
Oh, I mean, just like when the turn comes up, you guys can decide.
Motherfucker, you're in the middle of combat. I'm in a ravine
Oh,
2,
yeah,
3
I
turns
forgot.
away. Go.
He also has a
I
plus
forgot.
8 to his
You
initiative.
don't matter.
He also has a +8 to his initiative.
Yeah, that's pretty high. Anybody else in the 20 to 15?
I'm 15.
You're 15?
Oh my
I'm
fucking
15.
god, he rolled above a 10.
I know.
Wow.
It's the start. It's the countdown to like breaking the curse.
You
Alright,
said
we already
I
broke
was
one
surprised
first.
myself.
All right, 15 to 10.
14.
14.
Okay, Eric's
12.
keeping up the status quo.
Not quite.
12 is Nessa. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. What did you roll there, Jethro?
4.
4. Really?
I have +2 initiative.
Just because you keep... Max, real quick, if you could go into your Discord and maybe adjust your voice floor on your sensitivity thing upward just a little bit. We keep catching the end of Matt's sentences. If you remember how to do that.
So we're gonna put that at that.
We also lost someone.
Wait, we did?
Yeah,
Medina.
someone left the call. Oh.
That's not great, especially because he's at the top of the round. And then
Hello?
4 for Jethro.
I'll be a minute.
Oh
It's
man.
okay. Look, the apathy is just there. He's not getting motivated. He's there.
You were busy watching the dude giving overlook for the other group that was off adventuring. You weren't expecting this.
They might take care of it before I can even get up and pop my knees.
Eric,
Me? What?
I'm consuming dairy.
No.
Ooh, ice cream sounds good. Wait a second.
Both of you.
You should go get some.
Get some.
Make sure you're not allergic to it.
They are!
We
Like
both
grass.
are.
You get some grass ice cream, Thaddeus.
I need to
Lemongrass.
talk.
And I are both lactose intolerant. Every time we play Nine Doors, we're always going into it after eating a massive amount of dairy.
Oh, I was picking up again. Okay.
Those are painful, so you just gotta
Oh,
make
okay.
them more painful.
No, sorry.
Walking into
Yeah,
the
So
room.
hopefully I'm not picking up anymore. Is Medina back?
Yeah, I accidentally closed the thing.
Okay, that's good. I just wanted to make sure you're back before I continued.
Dying.
Got my ice cream, so I'm happy.
Woo!
I
don't have
adjusted it.
any.
Matthew's just so dang loud.
Yeah, I know,
I
I
was
know.
just
Sorry. I'm a loud person. I apologize.
I was
I
just
put it on a
consuming
lower
some cheese.
sensitivity, but the problem is I can't put it too low or it won't pick me up, but
I
it won't
know.
pick him up.
I've been there. I understand.
Cheese is
It's
also
okay, I
really
just
good.
have a deafening voice.
I had
Just
I
throw a
had
comfort
some of
over
that
his entire body. Keep him in a little
jalapeno
cover.
Frito cheese with some
You
nacho
laugh,
chips.
it'll work.
That shit's real
My
good.
little tent. I may have to at some point. If I would have
Oh, I went to
diabetes,
some nachos today too.
Just Max sitting in a room playing D&D with a ghost.
Why am I not in pain yet?
you'll find out.
It'll hit us. It'll hit us in a minute.
That would be ideal,
Anyways.
honestly. That'd be so cool.
At the start of this round, just as that refresher, Jethro, you were staring over at Crystal and Roach, keeping an eye on them. They're down a little bit of a ravine. They're kind of close to where the spider ants are, but there's like a wall between them. Like they're not on the exact same one. They're like kind of branch off to keep themselves safe. Right behind you, which you're vaguely aware of, and everybody else here is going to be aware of here. You guys are, Nessa's kind of towards the back of this from how she said she was, with Schmeat, Barry, and Bertram kind of right there at the front, with Schmeat holding on to Tiny Exalted Jim. And just tried to bite his face.
Right, he fucking did.
Yeah, and it woke him up. And, well, needless to say, Jim was less than pleased. I think that's fair.
No, it's not.
And he raised a bit of a racket, so everybody starts piling in. You guys can see some of the bandits and psychos piling in over around the junkyard that were already there, and you could also hear some that you can't quite see, that aren't quite in sight. Having this knowledge, for the Crystal and Rowan, you guys again are down in a little ravine. You know you're kind of close, at least, to where the spider ants are, but they're not in sight. And Crystal, you are currently on Rowan's shoulders. With all of this knowledge in mind, Schmeat, what would you like to do as this little guy in front of you starts to screaming, "You're that fucking shit! You're gonna fucking kick your teeth in!"
Kick my teeth in, huh?
You don't currently have a grip on him because at the end of it, he had shoved you off, but he's like right in front of you.
Make him Schmeek his maker.
Oh, I forgot to write down. Oh man, I forgot to pour down Jim. Jim.
Dice to you.
There's Jim. Wait.
And the oncoming bandit horde.
Yeah.
Alright. What are you doing, Schmeat?
Raging arms.
Raging in arms, gotcha. So let out the yell, like start to like slam the ground for a second as your arms start to extend and crack a bit slightly, the muscles growing in, the fur stretching out, that leathery hide developing. What are you doing?
I'm gonna uppercut him.
You're gonna just step forward, uppercut him. Okay, as he's shouting profanities and cusses at you, you step forward and just swing to just jack his jaw, uppercut straight him off. Alright, roll to hit.
What's your profanity?
Language is
Fuck off.
unnecessary in this situation.
Ooh.
22.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. That'll definitely hit. Again, you guys are level 4.
No emit any surprise sounds. Okay, we're good.
Why would we be surprised?
You never know whenever somebody's managed to not level up their character.
Wait, we're level 4?
That's 8 damage.
Yes, we are level 4.
Gonna take
Yeah,
the
roll
momentum and
How much
spin
damage?
back in. 8 damage.
8
And that-
damage. All right, as you hit it, you see the energy pulse for a second as you bash into his shield.
And I'm
So
gonna
then
take
you
the
continue
momentum
for
of
that
that.
spinning backhand, you said?
Yep.
Dying.
God.
You're not allowed to be tired. I mean, what?
So he
We're
popped
up
off and
to
he was
5
shouting, he's
a.m.?
like, oh, I'm gonna shove my boot
Yeah.
so far.
And the second one's going to be 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright.
And as he's like reeling from that, trying to like work his jaw as you just ruined it, and he's like, you know, trying to stop the world from spinning like it is currently, you just backhand him again across the jaw and send it reeling and spinning all over again.
And that's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay. 17 damage on your first round there, that's pretty good. Would you like to move or are you staying here?
Who's around me?
Near you, Barry and Bertram. Nessa's a little bit off, and Jethro's a little bit behind you too. But Jethro and Nessa are the two farther off.
That's not nice to say about somebody.
Yeah.
Just gonna like leap backward. Who's behind me?
Directly behind you would probably be Jethro, who's keeping an eye on the other two. But he's like 15 feet behind you.
I'm gonna leap back about 10 feet.
All right.
Please do not leap backward towards the prone person.
Ah, you know,
You are indeed prone, and you leapt back, so he's going to take his swing at you as you leave. 20 total to hit.
Yep.
As he does, he just like rears back one of his stumpy legs and just BAM! Kicks you in the chest and like helps you give you the momentum back like and you take not a lot of damage. 6 points of damage.
Okay. It's all shield.
Remember, for everybody doing everything, you resist damage once it gets past your shield as a barbarian. But for the
Yeah.
shield, it takes normal.
But you said he was 15 feet behind me, right? So I'm not landing on him.
No, you're not on him, but like if we were using squares, you're in the square next to him.
Yeah.
I'll move you backwards. And that brings it to Barry. Rowan, you'll be on next.
Okay.
Each meal needs to be tenderized.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack it with my maul.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I just realized it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 24.
Just looking 24. Yep. It's just looking kind of arrogant. That hits as
And just like slam it
punch
straight down his
me
head.
tiny.
It's like, boom.
It just punched me a little bit and went, yeah, that's what. And it like it just hit it hard on the head. It like shrinks in on itself like Looney Tunes style for a second.
That is not that. Okay. It looks to be 16.
16 points of damage as you just slam it down, and as it does, the shield lights up and shatters as you see his shield fail.
I say about 40 points for a shield then, I think. Roundabouts. Does anyone else still exist? Have you all died?
No, we're here. It's still your turn. Anything else?
Nice.
Bonus action movement.
Not really, no. Unless grenades are bonus action, are they?
No, but you also have a rage just to toss it out.
At which point I explode and damage all the people near me.
I'm gonna say that's probably Bertram and this guy.
Yeah, so I explode Bertram. How squishy was Bertram? Was he a
Oh.
barbarian?
He's about to take some damage. It's okay. Roll your damage.
Well, I've not decided whether I'm doing that yet. I can't.
Do what you
It's
must.
been a while. Are you Bertram?
Hello.
Okay, so I definitely can't do that then. Is you're super squishy then? You should always play a rogue.
He's not playing a rogue, but does
How
Jeff,
about that?
you want to explode or you want to not? Shush.
How far away is he exactly?
Yes.
You guys were coming up together, so you're like pretty well close to each other. Only like 5 or so feet apart from each other. You guys both were climbing up the wall with this bag that you just dumped out.
Okay. Can I go 5 feet to the other side of Tiny Exalted Gym and just kind of circle around him a bit?
Yes.
Okay. I'm no longer within exploding range from Bertram, I'm pretty sure. Or that,
I don't think so. You probably get a good line up there.
okay. I'm going
It's
to
a 10-foot
explode.
radius.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, for this one at least you can be good. Explode, roll your d8.
That's a D8.
He's like
4.
kind of like, starting to like pop his spine back into spot from where you just, relocated and shoved all the vertebrae together. He like looks up just in time to get blasted backwards a little bit as you explode. The purpley veins like light up and you just let out a sheer bit of energy. All right, Rowan, it's you. Crystal, you'll be the next player on deck. You can hear this
What?
kicking off up top.
Yeah, I don't care about that. What all is going on at my new car?
At your new car, a bunch of
Yep.
the people that you had distracted and calmed down are either A, getting hostile again because of everything happening up here, and some more are starting to come over the hill. But they are paying a lot of attention to these individuals up here on this little bit of a cliff area.
Look at the individual with me. I believe you said it was Crystal. I'm gonna
Yep.
go. Right. You want to give it a second before we go over there and take that car, or what?
How many people are by the car?
A lot.
Probably should.
Easily double
Plus,
digits
wait a
over on
minute.
that hill.
What'd you say, Thaddeus? I didn't hear you.
So we probably should wait a minute.
Okay. I'm gonna stay in
Just
my
a
little
little
stealth. I'm gonna stay in my little stealthy spot and wait here for a second.
I can't be trusted to stealth by myself anymore.
I guess I'll
Throwing
also
himself.
use my action, I guess. I don't know how the action economy works in this sense, but I'll put her down. Trying to keep the same stealth, hopefully. If
You
not,
can
I
just
won't put her
set
down.
down without a cost.
Okay, yeah.
It wouldn't
And
have
why
broken
you
your
picked
stealth
me up
stuff
to
until you
begin
guys
with?
start trying to move.
Fair enough. But I will just put her down.
Alright, you, however gently you wish, to put Crystal down.
It's Rowan, so pretty damn.
If it was Quinn, it'd be the power bomb time, I understand.
Probably.
But here you are. Alright,
wouldn't
Crystal,
be
you have your
stealthing right now.
feedback. Anything else from you?
Me? No, I'm good.
Okay. Crystal, you are up. Bertram, you're on deck.
We know everyone's over at the hill right now. The hill currently being
Besides you
surrounded
two.
by double-digit numbers of enemies, assumably.
Well, yes. Yeah, probably. There's a lot of people on the one section of the yard you can see yourself.
Huh. The last time I moved, I hit a horn and drew attention to myself. I probably shouldn't do that. But I do need to at least check up on everyone that's up there.
Remember, you guys have the Echo Net with your Echo
Yeah.
devices for communication.
So I'm just gonna ask, is everything going on alright?
What does he ask? Just in general?
All of you? That doesn't look good from here.
Oh, it's fine. We're having fun.
When he says this in the background, you hear And it cuts off as he stops.
I love that
You
Matt
cut
is
off that
either
whole
too
time,
quiet or
but hey.
peeking the speakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell where my microphone is. I can't tell.
You're fine.
Either way, not audible.
It somewhat works.
Huh.
You hear noises of disgruntlement in the background. I'll give you the subtitles.
I do not believe him whatsoever, to any sort of degree. But there's not much I can do to help from here. So, can I use my action to look around for anything notable? Or something?
What do you wish to be like? Nobody mean like notable?
Specifically, I'm looking for that spider ant nest.
Make a perception check. You know it's close, but this will, excuse me, let you know how close.
Yep. 26.
26. Yeah, you can hear it. Distance is hard, but you can at least hear them. They're within at least earshot, so they can't be too far away. You hear a number of them skittering around with a lot of lighter, a lot of more. What you guess is like a normal sound and a couple heavier ones. But there's a good number of them over there.
It's a good number. Is it comparable to the number of bandits
No.
and I'm assuming psychos I can see? It's
No,
less
there's
than
more
that.
bandits than psychos.
Okay.
But these things are also like twice as big, from what I remember.
Spider ants vary from tiny little baby spiderlings all the way up to giant knights. It's hard to say what you got.
Fair.
3 matriarchs all hiding in the same pile.
And last question, do they
Explode
feel
out of
like
the
they're coming this direction, going towards the hill?
That would be an insight. We'll just keep rolling with their perception. At the moment, it doesn't seem as if they're doing anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't have a good judge of what normal would be for them. You haven't really dealt with them before.
Fair enough. Then there is nothing else I can do.
Alright, waiting here.
Yeah.
Bertram, you're up. Nessa, you're on deck.
Okay. With how you're managing the offhanded change thing, does it matter what order the attacks come in?
Yeah.
Cool.
As long as one of them counts as an offhand. Because it's kind of more like ambidextrous stuff, you know?
Alrighty then. So I believe you have me placed right next to small and needs to stop moving.
You got like a gap. You got like a square of space between you because of Barry moving.
Okay, so I'm 10 feet away, so I don't even need to do that. Cool. I'm just gonna...
You're good.
I'm gonna heat his meal, I guess. Laser SMG, go.
All right.
Pew. That's awful. 13.
13 will not, as you fire into just the thick, like heavy materials of his coat just absorb the laser.
Alright, good turn. Looking around, what's the situation looking like? Is it actually, did they somehow get all the way around us? Is this a difficult to climb hill? How's that battle map looking?
Okay, the hill is probably, I think it was about 50 feet tall. Depending on your check, it could be normal movement or difficult terrain because it is at a bit of a slope between the rocks and the garbage on it, right?
Okay.
Are you asking for like enemy count around you roughly?
Enemy count, direction, and cover.
So they're coming from both the direction, like both sides of all this and a little bit in front. Well, there's a good number of them inside easily into the double digits. You guys have pissed them off.
But our flank
But
is
not
still
all
clear.
of them are probably immediately here, and a lot of them are like back out on some of the piles of trash and stuff. So they won't get here quick. It may take a round or two at least of movements.
Or meat for smeat.
Cover situation.
You guys have some junk around here that is like, pieces stuck on the ground, sticking out. You probably could get at least a little bit of cover.
Nothing pile
Probably like some
sized.
places for half cover. Probably some stuff for about half cover from where you guys are.
So nothing sufficiently pile sized. Okay.
Up on top here, I'm gonna say no.
Okie dokie.
You can't get half cover, which is +2 AC.
I'm just gonna hide myself from the potential gunfire coming from that direction, and that's all she wrote.
Alright, pressed up against some of the cover. Noted. I'm gonna draw a line next to you, so the half cover. Alright, Nessa, you're up. Jethro, you'll be the next player up.
How many people are around me?
Alright, so right here, up here on this cliff you guys were up on, it was like a sticking out for you guys to overwatch all this. Jethro and Jimmy are probably up to your left some. Bertram is up here towards your right, and directly ahead of you is Barry and Exalted Jim.
How many bad guys?
Up here right now, 1.
But there are incoming.
There are a lot incoming, you could see them.
How far away?
Probably varying from, I'll say, 90 to 150 feet. And better insight.
Okay. I want to snipe one of them.
Three main bits of things they're climbing over. There's one to the left, directly in front, to the right. To the left, the one with the very healthy car.
The healthy car?
The ones that they noted out to you.
Then I want to shoot that one.
Okay, there's a number of choices over there, Bandit or Psycho.
Bandit.
Fire away. I'll see which poor lucky schmuck gets hit.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah. Yes, a 25 hits.
Be nice.
Yes, a 25 hits. I feel like you guys got corrupted in Star Wars towards the very end and are using those as a metric.
17.
Ow, as you just rotate on the spot, rack a shell in, pull it back, and then what you got to watch is one of the guys like spins his shoulder and throws him against the pile.
And she's gonna put her fingers to her lips and do a little whistle, and she's gonna command Tex to attack the guy that's nearest to us.
Okay, he's gonna rush forward and attack Exalted Jim. Gotcha.
Do we just hear the Jurassic Park raptor noise? Is this thing just...
Yes, you do.
It's just auto. It's just
23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Arik. It's actually a compressed soundtrack coming from Tex.
Ah,
You just constantly hear this, hear the soundtrack on loop.
It's the noise that we're gonna have a wait for a badass moment where he crawls out over a hill and you just hear the noise kick off when you see the bronchiosaur. That I can't do because copyright.
11.
Ouch! And you just, as Tex just pounds. Sorry, now you're messing me up. As Tex just pounces in and like bites into the shoulder and like whips his head back and forth before losing grip.
And that's all I can do.
Oh, right. That brings it to the Psychos and Tiny Jim. The Psychos are going to start rushing. couple of them will get to part of the way up the hill. All right. And then Tiny Exalted Jim is going to make a move. I need you to make an athletics check, Barry.
Oh, this will be interesting.
As Tiny Jim just lets out a thing, he's like, I'm gonna get you.
Those are an advantage because you're raging. Don't forget.
Yes, they are.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh, look at that. He did forget.
Yes, of course I forgot. As long as Spence actually did that. Okay, so what was this actually? Athletics?
I haven't played up a bird in 2 years.
Okay. Well, I'm very thankful I'm raging and get an advantage, you say.
Yes.
Because the first one was a 4,
Okay.
the second was a 15, and I get a 6 to it, so 21.
Okay. Unfortunately, as you are sitting here and you just slammed Jim on his head, you're reeling the hammer back when he just rushed. He just lets out that scream and he just like rushes over and like hits your legs and grips, and then just keeps running and pushes you at the edge. And is going to use his second attack to just try to throw you off the edge of this towards the rest of these people.
Grappling or something? Grab
Long
onto
live.
him?
Long live the king.
I will say, as he moves, Tex will get an attack of opportunity
And they may get a grapple.
because he is leaving Tex's space.
Yeah, I get a grapple?
This is at this point. This is just him trying to see if he can throw you.
So Tex can bite him?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How heavy are you? Let's look at it this way. Did you ever check your weight? I'm just curious. I want to see. I'm gonna make this a higher DC because you're a big guy and he's a small guy.
I never actually checked my weight, but I'm over 6 foot.
You got
Oh shit.
you
Yeah.
got 25.
Yeah, that'll hit. Oh, that's gonna toss you. I'll give you a chance. Make a dex save.
Is this visible?
Do I
Does he
get
have
advantage?
advantage because of danger sense?
I'm gonna say this is one of those things. It's danger sense.
The danger is falling off a cliff.
This is competing.
If this doesn't get it, I'm fucked either way. Okay. So how does a 22 sound? 19 on a die plus 3. 22.
I am so sorry. I literally has a 23 on this.
Okay, there's nothing I can do then.
Sorry. She just says, "How about you take a trip?" and throws you off the edge, and you just and fall part of the way down this hill.
Tex build 12
I will say,
damage.
you keep all of your equipment on you. Oh man, 12 damage. That hurts a lot.
12
That's
damage.
the goal.
And
Dodgy.
you don't take 12. That was him. You only take 3 points of damage.
How big is this?
Smash into a on the way down. You smash into like a door that's coming out of one of the piles there. Just like crack your side on it before spitting out next to some of the psychos that were part of the way up.
Question: him raging, is that before or after having?
He has a shield up still, so it does not.
Oh,
affect
you're right. You're right. My bad. I forgot. Shield. Stupid shields. They make me forget things.
How tall is the area we're on?
It's about a 50-foot climb up the hill. So he's about 25 feet down now. All right, and it's some of the psychos. They moved in. They can't do anything. Down to the bandits, who are a couple of them are now seeing you. Let's see if they can actually make any of their shots, because you guys are incredibly well built. Eeny, meeny, miny. Okay,
You.
I might need some T20s. Make this easier. Barry, how does a 14 sound
I don't know. Give me a
to
second.
hit?
No.
Alright, how about a 21?
Yes.
Alright, Bertram, remember you have half cover. I'm assuming a 10 does not hit. But how
Thankfully, no.
about a 24?
What amount of cover do you think that matters for? No, of course it does.
I don't know what your AC and crazy stuff is, man. You guys do all kinds of stuff. I don't know what all you guys, like magic and stuff you got hidden up behind there. Ouch, that was my fan. Alright, so one on Barry, one on Bertram. Jethro, you're taking some. They're at disadvantage for you.
Why?
Because there's attention now and you're just laying at the edge of this hill.
Assholes, I haven't even done anything yet.
You're part of the group that kidnapped their friend. How dare you? They're at disadvantage though, so a 15 and a 14.
No. I got my
And
targets now.
that's a 9 for another 15, but one of them is a 21.
At the disadvantage?
Yep.
Why did 4 fuckers shoot me?
Only 2 did.
Oh, you listed 4 things.
I did.
Wait, what?
Multi-attack exists, man.
Oh, these guys all have multi-attack, okay.
Bitch, we don't even have that yet. What the fuck?
I know, but you guys are scary
I know,
and they're
it's
not.
fine.
Oh, they're
my
they're
logic.
scary and they're not. This guy's about to do fucking half of my 30
I
health.
know. So for Barry, you take 10 points of damage. Bertram, you take 10 points of damage. And Jethro takes 11 points of damage.
Oh, there goes my shields, and I was injured from before, too.
You shouldn't have been. This was a brand new day of stuff.
No, it wasn't. I got attacked by a flock of fuckers on the way over.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about those.
And
Forgot
those
about the
fuckers,
rack swarm.
and those did a third of my health. And took my shields out then.
The rack swarm is a mean thing. Don't get caught in them. Alright, let me say that's all of them that can fire. Now it's Jethro, it's your turn.
Bonus action? Actually, no, it's an action to pop up my turret. Action
No,
turret?
it's a bonus action.
No, it's an action to pop it up and a bonus to fire it.
Really? That's vicious.
They do not count as. Yep, they do not count as a bonus action. You can put it up and fire in the same turn. Nope. I had to recheck that.
That is vicious.
So, let's see. Pop up my turret. It's gonna be the flamethrower one.
Alright, that's like what, a 15-foot cone?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm not going towards Jim. How's the backside of this hill looking?
The backside, well, if you're facing let's say you're facing towards the left area, there's like a more front and then towards the right area of things. What are you talking about?
The side
Towards
that
the right
the
is where
enemies
they
are,
kidnapped Jim.
the side that the enemies are not charging from.
That's about all of the directions right now.
Why are they coming? Okay, they're coming from behind as well, but.
Oh, no, like oh no, I'm sorry, like I'm talking about the front, the left, and the right are the ones where they're coming from. I'm not directly behind you.
Alright, well, let's stand up and start moving that way.
Backwards?
Yes.
Okay.
Away from the thing shooting me.
30 feet backwards.
15, because I had to stand up.
Oh, that's right, 15. Alright, Jethro, you're backwards. You're out of sight of a lot of the people because you moved backwards along the hill.
Do I have any med kits left? I do not. I am out of those.
Alright, anything else? Where's
Uh,
your turret, by the way? Are you holding it, or...?
no, it's going on my shoulder, like it has. It's
Okay, it's
making
on
my
your
looks. Yeah. If I cone a fire, that'll. Yeah, that'll. I can't do anything that will hit teammates. So yeah, nothing.
Gotcha.
Fucking assholes shoot the weakest member on this team.
You took some shots, man. That's how it goes. Alright, back to Schmeat. And Barry, you're on deck.
Alright, where is he at now? Is he still...
Exalted Jim?
Yep.
He's just at the edge of the area. He's just towards the edge of the hill, towards the edge of the cliff hill area, from where he chucked you. Chucked, I mean, not you, but Barry. He moved a little bit away. He moved back 10. So he's like 15 feet away.
Alright. What was it? Oh no, what did you do? Did you bump your head? Okay.
He's currently flipping Barry off from over. You can see him looking down over the hill and flipping Barry off.
I'm just gonna, I guess, rear back and leap. Just like a leaping forward punch.
Running each up like the flying Superman punch. Got it. Roll to hit.
I have the
Net
back.
20.
Nat 20. You know what? I'm gonna have him roll a strength save to see if he goes over, since that's a nat 20. Roll your damage. You rolled the 1. He's going over.
Ooh.
Wait, I rolled the wrong dice. I mean, oh. 18 damage.
18 damage. Damn. As he's looking over there, says, and he just literally can see him looking over, flipping off what you assume is Barry, going, "Suck him, big man!" And you guys watch as Jim goes over the edge, and Barry, you watch as he's looking at you, and then it looks like he's leaning over at you to flip you off, like, closer, and then he falls over, like, you just, like, see, like, momentum carrying him off and over.
Ah, much fun.
He's down the hill. He's down at a different point in the hill, but he is down on the hill now.
How far away? Wait, is it my turn yet? Someone else's.
I still got another
It'll be
attack.
after.
Oh,
You do,
okay.
but he is now down the hill partially. Oh yeah, I gotta roll his fall damage. Okay. He just clogged him and he went over the edge.
I'm gonna Zang
the follow-up.
spin down the hill and smack him again.
Did he land on his feet or prone?
You know what? Let's see. On his feet. But he did take the fall damage and he did hit pretty hard.
Did he break his leg?
No.
No.
Oh.
In your bedroom.
Yeah, how far down did he fall?
I'm gonna say he fell halfway like Dylan, so like Barry, so he's about 25 feet down the hill.
That's a lot of damage.
After he just went flipping off, and you just watch him ping, pong, ping, pong, and bounce and pinball off a couple of these things.
Double hammer fist down the hill.
I'll have you make an athletics check to see if you can make this, because it's more than your movement, but it's also downhill.
Like leap and just drop down to him.
That's what I'm saying. I'll let you make an athletics check to see if you make it to him.
Okay.
You do have advantage because you are raging.
That's another net 20.
Okay. Roll damage. Fell 20 feet.
From a
You are
4,
going to
and
take
then
5
advantage.
falling damage.
That's fine. Are you okay? Thank God for the advantage, because if not, that was just a fucking 4.
Alright, you have to make your attack roll still.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay.
15 to hit.
Oh, no. Hold on.
If that's before dice, that still hits. If that's just dice, it still hits.
Okay, yeah, it was,
Yeah, if it's 15 plus something, it hits, man. You're good.
Gotcha. So,
Just helping you out there a little bit.
the damage.
As Schmeat runs forward, Superman punches Tiny Jim off, and before Tiny Jim even makes it to the whole bottom of stopping movement, Schmeat lands, hits his arms into the ground full gorilla launch style, and just throws himself off this cliff edge. It just plummets downwards and just hammer fists into Jim, just bouncing him like a beach ball. Tiny Jim makes a little squeak noise as he hits.
10 damage. How much damage did I take from the fall? You said 5?
You took 5. Yeah, you took 5.
Just 1 point of damage because it's
We'll say this because all this stuff. Tiny Jim is bloodied.
Ugh.
It's not looking great.
Okay.
Shoot the ones that are attacking your fucking tiny exalted gym, assholes.
Anything else with your turn? That's movement and action.
I'm gonna establish dominance by beating my chest.
Go to assert dominance by beating your chest. Alright,
And
when he
I'm
recovers
gonna
from
beat
his
his
beach
face.
ball impression, he may have a reaction. But right now, you see he's just kind of trying to heave as he's trying to breathe as you just folded him in half and bounced him off the ground. His ribs are in pain. Barry, you are up. Rowan, you're on deck.
Whose turn?
You.
Barry,
Okay,
you're up. Rowan's on deck.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's you said I'm up, and then you immediately started going on about someone else. Rowan. Okay,
At the
okay.
top of your turn, remember, you explode, and there are 3 psychos in range that will take damage.
Well, that's
Pretty sure
serendipitous.
Yeah, beginning of my turn. Okay.
It is at the top of the round, at the top of your turn.
Yeah, beginning, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Top of your turn, your
Yeah.
explosion goes off, and you hit a couple of them.
Yeah, okay, 7.
7. Oh, ouch, that's a high roll.
Yeah.
As you just crash into the ground between them and hit hard, and roll to your feet, and they all just spin on their feet and go, "Ah," and then you just explode in their face.
Is it knocking any of them off? It is an explosion.
I'll roll a check for him. It's not going to be a huge check, DC, but I'll roll a check for him. No. You watch them stumble, though.
Okay, how
A
far?
couple of them barely latch onto something and grab it in time. You've pushed one up a tiny bit from the force of your explosion.
Now, how far away is Tiny Exalted Gem?
Tiny Exalted Gem, I'm going to say, is at least 15 feet away from you. But you do have these 3 guys right around
Which direction? Up,
you.
down,
If you landed
sideways?
hard, I'm going to say you landed facing back towards the direction you came from, so towards your left.
And for the rest of the questions?
What was the other
Are we-
questions?
Basically, how hard is it to get to him? Around a
You can get
hill?
to it with just your movement. You'd have a minor athletics check to try and move on unstable terrain, as you're on a bunch of piles of junk and loose rock. But you can make it over to him. You would take some attacks of opportunity getting over to him, though.
And he's looking bloodied already, right?
Yeah, he's right messed up.
Alright, I'll tenderize Smeech's meal. But I guess he can go and have the rest of it.
All right.
I had to leave him, but c'est la vie. I guess I'll go ahead and share the joy with my newfound friends here.
They look excited and enthusiastic.
Let's hit him in the face. That's a nat 20.
Well, somebody might be popping. Roll your damage.
Oh yeah, you gotta add 2 to it as well. Okay, 8, 4.
Is it going to say that one you pushed up? Because they're all damaged equally. That one you pushed up just runs out and jumps to go at you, and you just like, bam, like wide arc smash him out of the air.
Oh dear. Someone's not having a good day.
Oh my god, I gotta.
That's a 6 and an 8.
Okay, you know what?
also,
Don't
that's
finish
20.
any math. He's dead.
There's no splash, there's no just... I don't
It's
see
just like
anyone
a
else.
crunch. He folds in the hammer, and you just continue, and the body flies off down the hill behind you.
Can I make
One
the body
minute, there's
to
a
someone
psycho in
else?
the air, hocus pocus, it's gone, and it goes down the hill.
Can I throw the dead body to someone else? Like, even if it doesn't damage anyone, can I just go and like...
Oh, it's going
somebody-
down at people. It's going down towards where people are behind you.
Do any of them get knocked down?
Splatting into the. I'm gonna say no, but you do splatter across and spray a couple of them with this. All right. Anything else?
As it takes an action to let go of a grenade. No.
It takes an attack.
Yes. Wait, now you specified it takes an action.
No, it takes an attack. The attack action is one of the things you take, though. Right now, you only have one attack, so unfortunately, it does take your whole action. However, when you get multi-attack, it only takes one of your attacks.
Fair enough. You just before you'd always specified it takes an action. Or like gonna be nothing. Quibbling. Doesn't matter. Okay.
All right.
basically that's it.
Um.
Well, actually, no.
Ro-
How's closer to 2?
The other two,
Yeah.
melee range.
No,
So-
man. No, I mean, I'm talking about positioning more.
Yeah, melee range is only like 5 feet away.
That doesn't right. I'm aware they're within melee range. I mean more like positioning. Are they like both in front of me, one ahead, one behind, to the right and left? What?
Say you killed the one in front of you just now, or no, say you killed the one to the right of you just now who was jumping back down at you. You have one like directly ahead of you that's up a little bit higher on the hill, and you have one to your left.
Okay. And behind me is down the hill, and in front of me is up the hill. Okay.
Yep, correct.
All right. Okay. That's it.
If we use that orientation, yeah, that's how we're using orientation to help you out.
That's fine. I just want to orient myself a little bit. Okay.
That's fair.
I think that's all I can do. So yeah.
All right, Rowan, you're up. Crystal, you'll be the next player on deck.
How's it looking over there at my car?
Well, one of the people over there got right screwed by a heavy caliber shot, but it's still a lot of people over there flooding down the hill. Like some of the psychos have made it out and across the gap to close towards the your friends, but a lot of them haven't gotten super far from it. It's only been one round. They haven't had a ton of movement options yet.
There's too many things over there for me to get the car. They
There's a lot
got
of
that.
guys here.
I think they got upstairs handled pretty well. I don't think they're gonna need me up there. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here.
All right,
Sit
that's
here
fair.
and wait.
All right.
I
Up
think I'm
next
in just the wrong fucking position to just get my shit rocked if I move 1 goddamn meter.
You're a good little distance off of anybody, really, because of where you said you wanted to go.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, when I
if you
break
cut,
positioning...
For example, if you cut straight towards where your friends are, there wouldn't be anybody on your way to get there.
Oh, no, I'm not worried about anybody in my
But
way.
if you
It's
cut-
just, as soon as I start moving, the bandits that can shoot me are gonna go, oh, hey, a shot! I'm gonna light his ass up!
Yeah, there's that big guy who busted in here earlier.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm not gonna bother with that.
All right. Up next in the order is another individual who climbing over the top of the hill where you guys originally, like at the top originally where you guys had kidnapped Tiny Exalted Jim. You see this huge lumbering kind of like very heavy, stocky build, similar like heavy. I don't know what the fabric term would be, but there's some heavy fabrics of some kind that just draped over him. The piece closing up with like what we'd recognize as the nomad helmet looking. With, like tires and torn up metal sheeting plating down him his armor. Screaming just like the top of his lungs let out the "What did you do with my good luck charm?" as he like rips out. You watch the Digistructing forms this heavy two-handed piece of machinery where you watch as he pulls out a tire. Like Digistructs in from where the storage was, pulls out a tire, slams it in, and fires it at Barry on the hill. There'll be one at Barry and one at Schmeat, because you guys are the two right there in sight. 19 to hit Schmeat.
Is it 19?
Yep.
Yep.
15 to hit Barry.
No.
Alright, Barry, you roll out of the way in time as this heavy tire just smashes into the hill behind beside you, like rocking it and knocking some rubble loose. Schmeat, you hit the ground, and just as you hit the ground to try and like pull yourself to your feet, you just get broadsided by this huge tire spinning through the air at high speeds. And you will take...
I catch it in my mouth.
15 points of bludgeoning damage as it smashes into you, and you need to make a strength save.
I can do that, I think.
Probably so.
Twenty-two.
22 is more than enough as you manage to hold yourself down and don't get launched as this tire smashes into you at high speeds. And as he just hits this and like lowers it back down, seeing that all this, what hit and what it didn't do, it just swings around and looks at all these people and just, useless fucking treads, get Jim and get him out.
Remember, you have
put out a
advantage on
crystal.
strength saves whenever you're raging.
He does. But 22 was definitely more than enough, even if you didn't roll it. Crystal, you are up. Bertram, you're on deck.
Crystal's up. Crystal's in the same position as I think as Rowan is at the moment. Her moving is very detrimental. It's a big guy now.
You remember,
No,
you're not
don't wanna-
visible when you use your ability.
I'm not doing that because I don't need
Just
to.
letting you know. Just letting you know.
That's also good information. I gotta look at the car that we're trying to get
Yep, you did.
because I was right up next to it and accidentally hit his horn. So, what
Yep.
parts did we need to complete the frame? At least get it drivable.
From what you saw, the minimum you could see would be the tire, but you guys didn't actually have time to look it over to see how the damages or suspensions or drive shafts or anything were.
Frame was good, and all 3 tires were very good. That's all I gave a shit about. It's a good frame, it's mine.
Good frame, 3 tires are good. Probably should get another tire. So I'm gonna look around, see if I can find another tire.
All right, make a. I'm gonna have to say perception since you're not at one of them. Investigation would be kind of hard to do without getting out and moving around.
26.
26. Alright. You can pin a couple of tires within sight. I'm going to say 2 tires within sight. One is dug in a little bit into the base of the hill that your friends and everybody are on, and the other one is like on the far side and starting almost out of sight, wrapping around the same hill as the truck, the frame you guys are after.
The one is significantly closer to the frame. I'm gonna keep track of that one over there. Note down the second tire as a spare.
You also have that one that I pointed out that I have no idea where it is on the map.
It's not in sight for them. It's all the way out. You guys went to the other side of this area.
I know.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I was just letting you know.
Apparently can't do anything else, so that's all I'm gonna do.
Great. Bertram, you're up. Nesta, you're on deck.
Okay, reassess the situation. Is that like a turret that guy spawned, or are they just holding like a Fallout rubbish launcher?
Think like Fallout size, like an oversized like Fat Man launcher kind of, with the wheel like is launched at a high speed out of the front, out of the end of it at you guys.
So it is mobile, and it doesn't look like it's really impeding them over much, right?
Oh no, this is a huge guy. Like for category size, he is like 8 feet tall and in size large.
Necessary information obtained. Okay, over the Echo Net. Get yourselves out of his line of fire. Somebody help me figure out how to deal with that. And then I'm going to change out my shield for one of my Molotov bottles. It doesn't need to be lit on fire. And I'm going to go over to where I saw Schmeat and the smaller one fall off the cliff.
That's just a little bit ahead of you?
Yeah. And I'm gonna throw my bottle at him. No fire.
Alright, you do know splash zone because they're at 5 feet of each other.
It's not on fire. This is just gasoline.
Just pure gasoline. Make it a strength check.
Strength attack? Or a strength check?
Yeah, it's a strength attack. I just don't know if you have... You know what? You use proficiency. You're used to throwing other stuff.
Okay.
I'm not going to be that picky. Strength attack.
That is a 23.
That will definitely hit. Is just say you're sitting there, you just like hit him, Schmeat. He's just starting to get up. You're like, I'm going to. As another glass bottle just smashes across his face, and you just smell gasoline flood your nostrils.
And now the fire laser.
Specifically. And now the fire laser. Oh god, that's gonna hurt.
That is a natural 19.
That will hit.
I'll roll laser damage. I don't know what you want to do for the other thing.
Did I give you damage for your Molotov?
Negative.
Let me check my note. I think I had a thing for it. Yep, I knew what I did for it. I roll an extra d6 of fire damage.
Okay. This is all fire damage.
Yeah, no, I was just saying an extra d6. Just know it will light him on fire now.
Alrighty then, so 20 total fire damage.
You've killed him. Because it's doubled after that for fleshy Sargus. Or did you double it for the 20?
No, that was 22 to total, and then an extra because fire.
Yep. So as you just aim down fire and you hit him, it ignites and just starts yelling, and quickly just as he was trying to get up, it just stops and he's just laying on the ground there.
And now I've got a lot of movement. That's a big ass tire launcher. I'm going to do what that guy did and run away from the area of combat, preferably hiding behind a rock. I have mobile. I'm very, very fast.
I will give you cover again.
Damn it! I can't get out of sight. My 40 move speed.
He is up on top. The movement speed Jethro is out of sight of a lot of them because a lot of them are low on it. This guy is on top of one of these junk piles firing over at you guys.
Let's put me in the safest possible spot I could be, and that's all for me.
Alright. Nessa, you are up. Jethro, you'll be the next player. You just hear, God damn it, they killed Jim! Not Jim. He was too good for us.
Who said that?
That was Roadshow on the. He was the big guy with the tire launcher.
Matt,
Can I shoot him?
Yeah.
why didn't he have a title
far
card
away is he?
thing? Bro?
Because I haven't introduced you to him yet. I just said his name because that's what I have in front of me.
But he shot a tire at someone. That would have been a great chance for it.
How far away is he?
From you, probably 250 feet.
250?
Yep.
I'm gonna snipe him.
Okay.
Mm, 22.
That will hit. Is you see him like lower one end of it, like go to the back, and he's like using the thing of the corner of one of his the hood that comes up to like tap in his eyes. Jim just died. You just shoot him in the gut or the shoulder area.
16.
Ow! As busts off of his shield.
Can I make sure to shoot him as soon as his sentence ends?
That's what?
As soon as he finished talking about his dead friend,
Yes.
I want the bullet to hit him.
Yes, that's when it hits him. It just like stumbles a minute as you just hit him with that. Just like, oh, and locks eyes on you, who just shot him after he was trying to mourn his friend. His good charge.
Is there
Yeah, I was
anybody
about to say,
nearby?
can you really call a good luck charm a friend?
Yes, you can. And do what now?
Is there anybody nearby?
Jethro and Bertram aren't too far off.
I mean, bad guys.
Everybody else you can see, the closest is
Jethro
probably
and
on the hill
Bertram
and out
aren't
of
too
sight.
far off.
Okay.
So, and then the rest of them will be out on long piles like him.
Is my minor repair, is that a bonus action or an action?
How much does it heal?
Are you talking about the cantrip?
No. I think it's a touch. I think it's a touch and an action.
It's 1d8
Yeah.
plus 4.
It's an action one.
What about Tex's one? He has a repair for a long rest.
I believe that's your bonus action to command him to repair, but I don't know if Tex has been hit.
He hasn't.
Never mind. Can I take a health file?
You
can
haven't
bonus
been
action
hit.
do that, but you also haven't been hit.
I got hit last time.
By what? Because remember, we had a couple days travel.
Rocks,
I
maybe?
thought that we fought a bunch of little guys before we fought the big guy.
Not here. Exalted Gem was the first fight for the day. You might have taken some damage from the Rack Swarm.
No, I think I was
Only
the only,
Jethro. But I think
I was the only one that failed that.
So no, you have full health.
Oh, never mind.
Feel free to heal me. I have been shot.
That is an action.
I don't even know where you are.
To your left.
How? I can give you guidance.
That is also an action.
That is also not a bonus action.
No, I can't. No, I cannot do that. I can't do anything. I'm done.
You might want to relocate.
You could always, if you have a bonus action free, you can always tell Tex to take the dodge action so he's harder to hit.
Doesn't
Actually,
he do
no,
that
actually, that
automatically?
anyways. No, he automatically does that if you don't command him. Never mind.
Yeah, he automatically does deflect attack too.
Yeah, that's a reaction you can do if he's close to something.
Yeah, it's within 5 feet. I'm such a good boy.
All right. Anything else?
I'm going to move behind Tex.
You are already behind Tex. Or if you let's see, want to move up.
Move up?
Do you want to move closer to all the action?
No.
Because you're already farther away than Texas.
I think she wants like half cover or something from actively like hiding
I
behind
want
that.
to not get hit by that man.
The nearest bit of cover is the one Bertram's behind. If you want to join him behind it.
I'm going to join Bertram. Specifically hiding behind Bertram, also.
Duck cover.
See how that works.
All right. That brings it to Tiny Jim. I gotta mark him off. You guys burnt him alive. All right. The psychos continue to move in.
Wait, is the
More
fat
will
one dead?
arrive. Huh?
Is the fat one dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died in fire because of Bertram.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Offhand threw a Molotov. Main hand, fucking laser SMG.
Put the water.
All right. To the psychos who are rushing in, a couple more will arrive at the hill base for you guys, and you're now predating distraction. And a couple are going to make it up the hill towards you up top. So, Barry, there's going to be a total of 4 psychos near you.
Ready then.
But I think only... Yeah, no. Only one of those is going to hit, because 18. Yep. 2 of them, sorry. 2 18s total, and out of all 4 of them jumping and swinging.
Okay.
I don't think that anything below that's going to hit you, though, that I had.
How much
My
damage?
next highest was a 13.
Yeah, it didn't hit.
Okay. You take 10 and 9, so you take 19 points of damage. And they
Raging.
both come in swinging and slashing.
And I'm raging.
Yes, you are.
Go half that.
So
right?
however, that applies to your health. It doesn't affect your shield. Your shield doesn't get any
I have
resistance.
no shield.
Whatever's left to your health will resist.
Shield already
Shield
broke.
broke when he did the fall, I think.
Oh, and then yeah, no. So you just take a total of 9 points of
9?
damage instead.
Alright.
As they just come at you, just like, this'll be good eating later. Yeah. And then they all just jump at you with it. Schmeat, you're up next. 3 of them are going to make it to you. Schmeat, they
Yeah,
don't
the
like
first
you as much. 15?
The first. What's up?
I said they don't like you as much. 15 on the first one to hit?
Yep. If it meets, it's if it's 15 or above, it hits. Because if it meets,
shoot.
that hits, right?
Yep.
It,
All right. They all 3 hit then. It's okay, I rolled crap for their damage. 4 points of damage on the first one. 8 points on the second one. And 6 on the next one. So totaling out to 18. Do you not know what your shields are like?
oh no, it's just I'm just taking half damage at this point.
Oh yeah, no, so yeah, you resist those, so 9 damage again to you. Alright,
Okay.
people on the hills are moving closer. Oh, sorry, Psychos are here. Psychos are now up on top of the hill with you guys, by the way. They don't make it to anybody, but they are now up on the hill, 3 of them.
It's like a disaster. Tornado hit.
Remember, the bandit's gonna keep moving forward. They can't, some of them over here can't see anybody. Actually, they're moving forward, they're moving sideways. Then a couple of the hills are gonna take shots.
You grab this people right here?
Hills are shooting at us?
Yes, the hills have eyes, they're shooting at you. Bandits on the hills are moving to take shots.
I know.
Bertram! That's
I mean,
a nat
this is
1. That
Pandora.
guy's gun is not gonna hit.
The hills could have eaten the bandits and just started using them as.
Nessa, that is a 23.
Wow.
Jethro, that is
Why?
a 16.
I have literally done nothing.
You're part of the group, and now you're moving, buddy.
Oh,
Remember, you guys have armor, half cover for a couple of you. And yes, you're moving away. When does that ever stop them from shooting at you?
I don't know. The people shooting that just killed their
23
friend
to hit, yeah.
and are shooting at them. You say 23 to hit?
23 to hit her. Yours was a 16.
No.
Okay, I was confused. I thought you meant I had 23 damage.
No, it was just a 23 to hit.
Okay.
Man, I'm not rolling great. Only one of those hit. All right. Does the 23 hit? And if so, you take 6 damage. As a bullet like smashes in and like splatters against the side of your arm.
What does half cover
Half
mean?
cover adds 2 to your AC.
Okay, I did not know that, but it still hits.
Okay. Like I said, you take 6 damage as it smashes in and like splashes, like grazes against your arm. And everybody else rolled like crap.
I don't know why you would assume it wouldn't hit.
I don't remember what
Who
your
Who do you
stuff
think I am?
is. I don't remember what your stuff is.
You think I'm Hawk Hogan? No.
No, I assume you'd have more muscles for that one.
Also,
I don't-
Hulk Hogan gets hit a lot.
He does, that's fair. All right. So, Jethro, you're up now. And the
Okay.
bullet just pinged off of your shield.
I think it's entirely his job to get beat the shit out of.
You're up next.
Okay, so what do we have within range here? How far away are those fuckholes that have decided to keep shooting at me from the hills?
About 120 feet. Between like 120 and 150.
Oh no, hang on, that's perfect. That one that's 120 feet away, he needs a firebolt.
All right, shoot him.
19 on the dice.
That will more than definitely hit.
8 fire. I don't know if he has a shield or not, but 8 fire.
No shield, as you just fire and searing, just your gun, you load the shot. The destruct particles coming off. Fire as a searing light of just burning heat smashes into him and does a lot more damage as it just burns through him some. That hurt a lot. So 16
Asshole.
on that guy.
Assholes want to make me a problem.
That's the one that just... Nope, that's the one that just shot you too.
And are there any of them within 20 feet of me?
No. Well, actually,
Hang on, sorry. Are there any within 35 feet of me?
yes. The psychos.
How many?
3.
Okay, good. I'm gonna command my turret to move 20 feet forward and have it do a
Okay.
flamethrower.
Oh no. What is that, a deck save?
Deck save.
Oh no. An 8, a 9, and a 17.
What was the first one?
An 8, a
8.
9, and a 17.
Okay, well it's DC 15.
So, one of them passes.
Cool, he takes half damage.
It's the one who's behind his other 2 buddies. He's using them as cover.
Alright. Alright, so that's 2d8 fire. Good. We got 14
no.
going to 28.
You've just burned all of them alive. Is this what's your turret look like?
It is just a little, like, think of a, I kind of picture almost like a portal style like turret, except shrunk down to be tiny size. Like it's literally,
So
it's just a little like rounded box kind of.
So as they
that has this little
use
leg.
their axes to like slam it and get to the top of the hill and like point and they like get ready to run, One of them just like smacks the other one and points down as this looks up to her. They look down and they all three just like get ready to like raise up and like curb stomp this like the JoJo meme, and then it just explodes fire in front of it. And all of them just kind of like fall backwards down the hill, burning and on fire. You just killed all three of them.
Assholes want me to be a problem. Will be a problem. Fuck them. Okay. I want to go join the other people that are in cover. Actually, no. They're probably getting a fucking tire shot at them. How's the other side of the cliff looking?
Less
Very
attacked
nice.
and less harried. That's the side that Crystal and Rowan are off a ways from.
Let's go towards there some to try and be out of them running towards me and smacking me in the face distance.
Alright, well, there's no cycles left up here right now. You literally just killed the only three that had made it up there. You can run over and do some half cover, though.
Yeah, let's do that. There might be more coming.
You, like, lean up against one of the steel beams that's running up the side of this. And get a little bit of cover. Alright, that brings it back to Schmeat. Barry, you're on deck.
Alrighty then. So I explode.
No. Schmeat's up, you're up next.
Oh, I thought I said Barry.
Nope, Barry on deck, meaning you're up next. But it is Schmeat's turn.
Any close to me?
Yeah, three of them.
Alright, the one in the middle. I'm gonna pick my hands up and smash him into his head, both sides of his head. Like clapping his ears.
Just like the Hulk. Just like the Hulk clap, just BAM!
Yep, on his eardrums.
This poor fellow.
Discombobulate.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to be discombobulating, alright.
Oops, wrong thing. 22. Man, I'm rolling 17 a lot.
Yeah, no, that'll hit.
And it's gonna be 10 damage.
10 damage as you just BAM! Smack him, and he just like throws the hands and is like, oh god, there's 4. It just falls. It's starting to fall like backwards and teeter. He's barely holding on.
I'm gonna slam my other hand down on his fucking knee at an angle. Hopefully it's breaking his leg.
Vicious.
23.
Don't even bother rolling damage as you just BAM! Take his leg out from underneath him and he falls and just starts rolling and tumbling back down to the bottom of this hill. And that is another psycho down.
What if I just like jump on the other one?
What do you mean?
Just jump on it. Like jump really high and just come down on it.
Just jump on it.
That'd probably be still part of your attacks.
Oh.
Which has been taken up with the 2 swings, but it's an idea for the next one.
Oh, can I charge into him and shove him? Does that count as an attack or is that just a shove?
That's part of your attack actions, yeah.
What teammates around me? And I'm down the hill.
The closest one is 15 feet away is Barry, who's also down the hill slightly. The rest are out of sight for you.
Where's the big guy with the gun?
Very far.
Ooh, probably about 225 feet off, up on top of a hill, a good ways away.
Oh, he's on top of the hill.
Yep.
Can you see me? Like, is he
Yes.
looking down at me?
Yes.
Flex on him. Eat his fucking good luck charm.
Let the feast begin!
It's got a nice char on the outside.
I'm gonna try to circle
He eats his
Circle
food
around.
raw, so that's actually
You do
worse.
remember, you do have a bunch of psychos around you. You still have 2 others. If you move, you will be taking some attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Are they like right in front of me?
Yes, they had all ran up to smack you.
I'm gonna press my face against his. I'm gonna eat yours.
roll intimidation, please.
Advantage?
Just roll it. If I give it to him for free without any extra costs, so.
If you roll a 1, it's makeout time.
I feel like he'd embrace it. 18? Yeah, no. It's just like, ah! It's like a blue screen moment in front of you.
Kind of like drooling on his face too.
It has a mask on it, so it's kind of hard to, but you know, it's just like, frozen for a second. Barry, that'll be you up then. Rowan, you're on deck.
Oh. Yeah, I do exist. Okay. I added an 8 sound for an explosion. If
Well,
there's
you kill
anyone
2
near
of
me.
them immediately. That are around you.
Okay. Who's else is alive?
2 of them are alive.
Are they bloodied?
Yes, they are very much in pain as you just like the purplish lines like run down your arm like veins again as you just explode out with a massive force, shredding 2 of them and blasting 2 of them up against rubble and debris as well.
Is Big Boy still down there?
The big boy with the tire launcher,
Yeah, I've completely zoned out.
he's still way away on top of the hill,
And how far is away?
like
200 plus.
230, 240 for you.
Too far away to care. Okay. I'm gonna squish another one. No. I'm gonna very politely hand them a grenade.
Okay. roll the damage for him. I believe I'll roll the dex save for him, but I don't know if it matters. So 1 failed and 1 passed.
Okay. The damage, right?
Yep, roll damage.
Okay. Oh god.
7.
14, double 7s.
Yeah, no, so it doesn't matter that the 1 passed, as you just go, I don't know, however you do it, just, grenade! And they're like, you just watch as they're like, get arcs, and they both trace like, oh, That's how they get out. And there's them gone now, too.
Thor, I swear to God, you and I are gonna come to terms.
Who?
Thor.
The God of Thunder.
Okay.
He won't stop
Anything
beating
else
his
with your
anvil.
turn?
Who else? What's near? Who's near?
The closest thing will be the ones over by Schmeat. There's 2 psychos.
Okay, well, what's the other groupings of these psychos? Anything else?
Of the psychos?
Enemies,
Oh,
okay,
here it
enemies.
is. Okay, so the enemies. There's a couple psychos that are still working their way up that you can see. You like it just went out of sight on like this side that Crystal and Rowan are from, towards the hill. Bandits. There's a couple of them between hills in front of you, moving just to get better, higher cover. There's one on like directly in behind you or directly away from the hill, and then there's a couple over by the big guy with the launcher, but they're also moving towards the middle because they can't really shoot from the far reaches. They don't have insanely long reaches. In total of the bandits, like I said, there's towards this way. There's 3 of them over towards where the big guy is. There's 5 of them in the middle, and another 4 moving from the left side, bandit-wise.
Yes, bandit. Okay. The larger group of them was 5, and how far away is that?
Directly from you, probably about 80 feet to start getting to them.
And this is all just hills and everything, right?
It's a lot of ups and downs of hills and trash and garbage.
Okay.
Like there's bottoms and there is ground showing that there's paths between the hills and stuff.
Okay.
And piles
okay.
of garbage, yeah.
Now, thinking all that, group of 5, is it with just like how good the sight lines from Big Boy to them?
I mean, Big Boy's probably on one of the taller bits of one of the hills, so he could probably see all the group of 5 with relative ease.
Okay. And just how far away is he from there then? Is it like on the way, or is it a bit more off this
The
side?
big guy's farther away from you, would be farther away.
No,
from
I know he's just further away, but I mean, he's from my from where I am to where they are, to where he is. Would be going to there be a little side venture, or would it be in the way of going to him?
Yeah, he'd have to go a little out of his ways to go right over that if he's going straight at you guys.
If I move there,
Then yeah, it'd be a little. It'd be like almost like an L shape for you to go up to them and then over towards him. Like a
through that then.
a little bit of a wider L.
Is there a way, path that I can see to him? Yeah, fuck it. Just go to the nearest enemy. Let's just keep going.
Okay. Movement down and towards the other group. You can move the 30 feet down the hill. I'm not gonna have you make a check since you're going down it.
I'm overthinking this. I am a goddamn barbarian.
Yeah.
Just attack the damn enemy.
50 feet
Me
from
hit.
the bandit grouping on that. You are now down on the ground and on one of the dirt paths between the trash mounds.
Let's hope nobody has a bright idea of squishing that, carrying down a hill onto me. Okay. That's my
Alright,
turn.
Rowan,
Okay.
you are up. Crystal, you'll be on deck.
How's it looking?
It's a lot more empty. There's only like 2 of them really left in sight of the truck, or 2 of them that have the truck frame left in sight, really.
For what it's worth, you did hear me
Obviously,
go
some
over
of the
Echo.
other ones on the other hills could probably see some of it, but on that hill, there's not much left.
Okay. What did you say, Eric?
For what it's worth, you did hear me go over Echo.
About the big dude?
They have a tire launcher that I can't think of a way to deal with.
Okay. I think he's more focused on the guy who just killed his friend. Who screams, I'm sure I heard.
That may be correct.
I'm gonna make my way over to the, actually, I'm gonna inform Crystal, my little buddy here. I'm thinking it's about time we get moving that way. I'll go at your signal, and then I'm gonna hold my action to keep up with Crystal. Movement-wise.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Then we'll get to Crystal in just a second. And first, it is the big guy's turn. As this is happening just after you shot him, trying to wipe his tear away, warning his friend. Then you shot him, and he just, and you know what? No, fuck this shit. And he pulls out, and you watch as he pulls out another one and slaps another tire and like angles it up, kind of like more mortar style, and is gonna fire a shot.
So Matt,
Yes.
You're saying he's tired of their shit?
Yes. 20 to hit for Bertram.
Yes.
And how did I mess that math up? 16 to hit for Nessa.
Do I still have partial cover?
Yes.
Then no.
All right. You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, Bertram, as you like peek up just in time to see one of these tires arc down and just smash into your torso area. You also need to make a strength save. And seeing this happen, Nessa, you just go, and like scooch down and plaster up against this like bit of metal rubble sticking out, and the tire just crashes and smashes into the ground in front of you before ripping off into the distance. So
12.
12? Alright, you also watch as the tire hits Bertram, like almost like center mass on the chest, hits the ground with him, and just sends him flying about 15 feet backwards, skidding across the ground. You are also prone. Nope, not prone. It just smashes you rolling, and you manage to get back up on your feet, but it just hit hard.
Okay.
All right. And he's gonna say, yeah, we'll save that for later. Crystal, you're up.
So, when I'm assuming Rowan said this way or that way, I'm assuming he's talking about going towards the cars.
Okay.
I said I'll follow your lead, is what I said.
Yeah, but you didn't. I don't know which direction you're pointing to.
You're
You did
leading.
Point. Okay.
What the fuck do you mean?
You said match speed, and I don't like leading or choosing directions. So
Fucking shit. I say I'll follow your lead, and you go, which way are you pointing? That's not leading.
you said that way. Now I have more to think about. First of all, if I have to ask a question,
Go ahead.
I wanted to look around for things. Does that take my action?
An investigation probably, but a quick perception check on the next slide.
Okay, I just want to. You said. I think you said probably not. I'm not sure. It kind of cut out for me there, but I was going to look around see if there's any gas cans or oil cans that can, easily
Nope,
be
that's a
shot at.
perception check. I'll let that slide as a perception check,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
is more or less free. I've been letting a lot of those slide just because it encourages some more creativity.
So just pass or look around for those.
Yeah.
17.
17. You see, I'm gonna say 3 barrels, but only two of them are close to any individuals. There's one on this same hill as the truck frame that you're looking at. Technical frame you guys are looking at, near the grouping at the bottom trying to run away. And then there's one on like the center trash pile, where there's a group of like 5. You could probably catch a couple of them in it.
I don't have any grenades. My
You shoot
intention.
gas barrels and they'll go off.
Yeah. Yeah. But my intention was to, sneak over towards the frame thing that we were looking at. Try to see if we can quietly get it dislodged. So we can make a quick escape rather than trying to kill everything that's here.
I'm gonna be honest, you guys are smart. Quietly, not the most likely. You still also need to put a tire on it to roll it well. You could roll it with 3, it's just not as easy.
And there's 2 guys in between us and...
Oh no, there's nobody between you and it. I'm just saying there's 2 guys on that hill. That are
the
probably
hill.
attacking.
Yeah.
You also said there's a gas can on that hill. Is that gas can the one that's next to the 2 people?
No, there's those. There was a couple of people over here, right? And some were going over. It's near the ones moving away. This is where I wish I had a physical board. I could put all this on a map and show you guys, because it's a lot, but I don't
feel
have
like
a
I'm on a
computer.
completely different map compared to everyone else, so I'm just trying to orient myself, make sure I have everything in place. Not trying to move things. I just want to get over to the framework thing as quickly as possible. Not quickly, but sneakily as possible.
Well, you could either just stealth, and it's within 1 movement for you if you use your other thing.
I'm not using that thing,
I'm just letting you know.
so that means I'm stealthing over.
Alright, as you're gonna move, make a stealth check. That will take your action.
$13.
Alright, noted.
That will take my action. That leaves me with a bonus action that I don't want to use.
It does. You
So
can
I'm
move
not
30
gonna
feet
use
closer.
it.
And you wanted to match that as well, so you can also move 30 feet closer, Rowan.
Yes. Do you want me to make a stealth check?
You would have to try and do that as part of your shirt.
Fair enough.
But you keep up. Although still A isn't exactly moving the quietest still, so. You know.
Fair enough.
Isn't stealthing half movement?
Actually, no. That's something that some people put in, but there's nothing actually about that. Move you guys closer. Then that brings it to Bertram. Nessa, you're on deck.
Ow. Me
You may
without
have
a
road
long,
rash.
me without a long rifle. How far away from the cliff edge am I now?
The edge of like the one that you guys are on.
Yeah.
You got pushed backwards 15 feet, and you'd already moved back some, so probably about 25, 30.
Okay. We've already assessed that his tire launcher has approximately sniper rifle range, so doesn't look like there's anywhere I can secrete myself to, you know, not get whacked by that anywhere nearby, does it?
I mean, you could jump to keep going towards the opposite side of this hill and jump downhill.
Do I see anything over there to where I think that that might be a really bad idea? Like, you know, 5 guys with guns or something?
I mean, there's nothing you'd really see from here that stands out.
Okay. So in that case,
That's what I'm using as a reference in chat, by the way.
So in that case, the psychos that died whenever they fell off the cliff, where'd their buzz axes go? Assuming they had that. With them, or is there like
if you
one or
want-
2 at the top?
You know what? I'll roll a d4. One of them is at the top.
Alright. So let's get over there and give a look-see down, see what the scenario is with my teammates that are down there.
Alright, you can get over there with the 40 movement, easy enough. Grab that, look down, Barry. It looks like he's rushing the other hill where you see a cluster of enemies, like straight ahead towards the center hill. And Schmeat is still down there with 2 psychos around him, and currently like face to face, like pressing face against face with one of them.
Alright, throw distance on a buzz axe is.
2016.
And those guys are.
Within the 20.
Alright. So let's take a fire shot at one.
I'm gonna count, yeah. I'm gonna count normal, even though it's like 25, 30-ish, but it's going downhill. I'm gonna give it to you.
Alright. So SMG still ready. Take a fire shot at one of them. Pew.
Okay.
That is a 17 to hit.
I have to ask, the one he's face to face with, or the other one?
Probably the other one. I don't know if one looks damaged or not.
No, both of these are pretty okay.
But 17 will hit.
Yeah, 17 will hit.
Alright. Rolling fire damage. It is 14 fire damage. Double to 28.
Yeah,
Assuming they don't have a shield.
you just fire a burst of lasers that tear through him.
And this other guy, I'm gonna heft his friend's axe at him.
Alright.
Hey, that was a crit. Buzz axes deal a what?
D8.
D8. Well, that's fine. That is 12 buzz damage.
Alright, as Schmeat, as you were sitting there like face to face with this one guy, and you're debating like he's like blue screening, and he like starts to like stiffly churn away as he just starts to. A buzz axe just tears through like the shoulder and throat of him, and he just hits the ground backwards. You killed more.
And then
Both of them are dead and gone.
those are over there. I still have a little bit of movement left, so I'm going to find the nearest rock nearby and just go prone on the other side. I don't care if it's a like 5-inch pebble. It's there for my own moral support.
You can. I'll give you your half cover.
Okay. It doesn't even need to be. I'm just prone on the other end of the rock praying.
Just praying. That's okay. That's all you gotta do sometimes. Nessa, you're up. Jethro, you'll be the next player up.
Is the big guy still there?
Oh yes. He's the one who just shot Bertram.
Not Bertram.
Why
He's
not?
not having a good day.
Hmm. I'm going to shoot him.
Okay, roll to hit.
Just turtling on the ground.
How far away is he?
Oh, he's still like
Is it still the
250
same?
feet away-ish. 250-ish away. You move kind of sideways and behind cover, so not much of a change.
Fair. Does a 17 hit?
17 just hits.
Okay. That's 12 damage.
As it just smashes into his shield, causing it to flare again. I just shot my die across the room, like a pro. Not by accident at all. Where did it go? I'll get it later.
Over there.
Alright. Anything else?
Is it a bonus action to... No, aiming wouldn't do me any good, would it? It's too late
You
to
have
aim.
to be a rogue to bonus action aim as well.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, that is a rogue feature.
Only rogues can aim.
Does Bertram have a health vial?
I'm not bloodied yet.
You can ask him. You have the Echonet communicators, and he's just kind of right there.
I was gonna say he's right next to
Well,
me.
he's not like right next to you, but he's like 20 feet, 30 feet away.
I'm cowering behind a pebble.
Prone. I'm so sorry.
Burn. He's still out of range of my robot, so I can't really do anything.
You know, you could have been commanding him to. You're allowed to command like text to dash and move quicker to get over there, right?
I did not know
Like, you know,
that.
you can take the dash action. You can use your
Yeah.
bonus action to command him to take the dash action.
Oh. I guess I'll do that.
Okay. You want him to start rushing the big guy?
Yeah, whistle and point.
Like, looks over at you, head swivels back with a hiss, and then just like bolts from a dead standstill to a full sprint in an instant, and just down the hill and down across out some more. And Tex is moving quick in.
As I see the raptor start to move, can I yell something real quick?
Absolutely.
Have it grab Schmeat.
Where's meat?
That way.
There, the direction of the raptor is going to go past Schmeat.
Hopefully, can I command text to grab meat?
How about this? Just because, to be fun here.
Can I grab him by his
That's what I was going to say.
collar and,
Just to be fun for it, roll an athletics check for. Oh no, he's made to be ridden by you. Schmeat weighs even less. Schmeat, as the raptor just suddenly appears from over the top and runs past you, it opens its jaws, it looks like to grab you for a second. Will you let it?
Don't hurt my boy, please.
Suplexes it down the hill.
He is muted.
Oh, you are, yeah.
Medina?
It is a question for you. Medina.
Yeah, what's up?
You want to ride a velociraptor?
Tex rockets over from the top of the hill and smashes down towards you at a high, like sprinting at a high speed. It looks like they're opening their jaws to grab you as they're coming through. Will you let them grab you, or do you think they're attacking you to do something different?
Who is it?
Tex, the robotic raptor of Nessus.
I'm
The robotic saurian.
No, that's a partner. Oh. Trust my better judgment to let it grab me.
Alright, as you're sitting there, you're like watching this guy fall. Catch the order out, catch it on the corner of your eye, you're like, what? And it just hits you and broadsides fast and is dragging you with it. And it is sprinting towards the big guy at a high speed. With you in its mouth. Well, like your shirt cuff in its mouth.
Alright.
Brings it to the psychos. I'm really sorry, Bertram. This just keeps happening.
They disengage from Barry and go after me. Okay.
Nope, Barry killed all of his. These are the ones that have been coming from that other side for a minute. Just
From
now
the
got to the top of the
side.
hill.
Sneak attack.
Right, and they get to the top of the hill and laying on the ground in front of them.
This means they're not
Is
going
this
after
wonderful
the
feast.
other guy, but the other people up here.
No, you're literally laying down right in front of the track they've been running.
I know.
If only you
I'm
had a
sorry.
little, like, carpet or, like, a rug you could have put over yourself to hide.
Just toss a box over yourself.
Don't tell me about that.
Oh no. Oh no. Let's see what they get is they'll just see flying Bertram and go for it again. We need to stop meeting like this. Alright, I think one of them misses regardless of the advantage. With a 13.
Correct.
But the other ones get an 18 and a 21.
Yes.
And then you take 11 and 10 points of damage.
Alright.
As the buzzsaws just tear into your back. There's just 3 psychos, one of them standing on you and the other's like right there like swinging at you now.
Maybe the turret that's nearby will angle up and take care of it.
Maybe. And the bandits are now going to open fire. The 2 bandits by the cars see the 2 people who rolled a 13 and then no stealth. But everybody else on the bandits is distracted by everything else. So I'm going to start with them.
Shoot me 2 bandits, you won't. Bring it.
Well, I think only Crystal got hit there because everything else was a single-digit roll.
what hit
23 on Crystal.
That'll hit.
So it only has an assault rifle. You take, damn, I rolled a. You take 4 points of damage. I can't roll for crap tonight.
Okay.
As you see, like they're turning, watching everything else going on, and then like one of them catches sight of you, and they're like looks panicked, like looks at me, goes like, hey, elbow, just elbow, shoves, looks at point, they both just rotate, like, oh god, no, fire, and terrible aim for it.
Where are they?
However,
by the way,
where are they?
how far are they from me currently? Just by the way.
You move 30 forward. I'd say probably about 70.
Okay.
The ones in the middle are also going to open up a barrage towards the people on the walls. Actually, no, they're going to open up fire at Tex, Shmi, and Barry because those are the ones rushing. Because Shmi and them are terrifying as well. Alright, 2 of them are going to fire at Barry.
Yes.
A 16 to hit.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, the other 2 I know hit.
Is it
That one's also a miss.
20? Then yes, very obviously.
Well, I mean, when they hit way above, when they go above a 20, I'm pretty sure they hit you guys all now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. If it's above 20, you don't have to ask. Just about almost ever. Easily.
12, 15 points of
Then
piercing
again.
damage and 6 points of piercing damage.
So 15 and 6, okay, so play on.
So I think you have those to 7 and 3 for 10.
Okay.
It's 2 of them, there's 3 of them there. Alright, a couple shots at Shmi. Alright, Shmi, 14, does that hit?
Roll your dice.
No.
Nope, alright, well then, at least 2 of them miss. Third one misses.
What's up?
You take
Missing.
1 shot. Yeah, I keep missing. I keep rolling single digits. You take
What was it?
5 points of piercing damage as one of them does hit out of 24 to hit.
Okay.
Alright, a couple shots at Tex.
Said how much piercing damage?
5.
down to 2.
I just rolled 3 nat 1s in a row trying to shoot Tex.
Cool, all their guns are fucking useless.
Yeah, no, that's the downside of bandit weapons. When you crit fail, they just break.
That's great. That's fucking great.
Alright, but now shoot Arik with a tire.
He's up next.
They're gonna have to shoot at least one psycho in order to do that.
If they shoot him, yeah. But no, the bandits just keep losing weapons. That's why I keep rolling less and less attack rolls for them. Jethro, you're up. These bandits suck. They're
Isn't the
busted.
big
I
guy
need
up?
to get new ones.
Isn't the big guy up before me?
No, the big guy is in the middle of the turn order.
Yeah,
Oh.
big guy's
Okay.
in the middle of me and Crystal.
Okay.
So yeah, you're up. Schmeat, you're on deck.
So about those people that are stomping Bertram into the ground at the moment
Yes.
with buzzsaws. Yeah, is
Yes.
my how far is my turret from them?
They're only like 10 feet off of the other group that you flambéed.
Okay, so it can scuttle over.
Just
Can
turn
I aim
around.
it upward? Can I aim it upward to not
He is
scorch the
prone.
guy on the ground?
He is prone, so I will allow it.
All right, let's fix that situation.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna roll 3 dex saves. Let's see if I roll 3 ones again. This was supposed to be a lot harder, guys. What's your DC? 15?
15.
I don't pass any of them.
Then they are dead.
I got a 14 in my highest roll.
I got a 14 as well, so 28 again.
Yeah, you flambe all three of them again. As they were busy, just like wailing away at Bertram, not really getting as much purchase as they would hope, just glancing off the shield or biting in some, and then as this is all happening, Bertram, you see this tiny little bot like tink 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 tink.
I probably don't see much.
It explode in fire. And there goes those ones. And we're not,
Bertram, you
we don't have a lot
alive?
left.
Ow.
I need to get a longer range gun. Wait a
And
minute.
you will fight your long range.
Wait a minute. I have spell sniper. That's right. I can shoot up to. Big guy's 240. He's within 240. You were saying.
You would have to move forward. He was bid about 250 for most people.
All right.
He has a
I mean, you
shield.
can get half cover up there too, but
Time to
he does have a
make
shield.
regrettable decisions. Time to make regrettable decisions. I have an explosive shot.
Okay, moving forward some. I'll say move forward. You just want to move forward the minimum needed.
Yep. Get half cover from somewhere.
I'd
Bertram's
say you
alive.
can join Nessa to be about the right spots.
Can I not be with Nessa? I don't know. She.
Yeah, nope. You can go towards the
He,
middle.
he wasn't liking her. I've seen
No, he
tires
was not
over there.
liking her.
Let's do an explosive shot.
All right, roll to hit.
Back.
That'll be a.
Wait, remember, isn't this explosive shot works off of your gun range? Remember?
I didn't want that change. I don't think, because that.
Oh, last time you told me you did, but if you don't
I
want
don't-
it, that's fine. We haven't shown it yet, so I don't know.
It's if I take it with the gun, that requires me to use more gun stuff, which doesn't work with my spell features as well, or anything else.
Okay,
It's a
go for it.
It's a questionable thing. Some cantrips kind of works better, but 18 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, that is 7 explosive damage.
Right, is it just splashes and smoke, like explodes, dust from an explosion rolls over him as the shield coalesces and catches most of it.
Is there any other people around the hill that we see or know of?
Oh, like on your guys' hill?
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay.
It seems to be most of the people that were on the hill were psychos that were rushing that you guys have absolutely demolished.
I'm gonna have my turret start making its way back towards me with whatever movement it has.
Okay, it's not far off. It'll only be like 10 feet away at the end of this.
Okay.
Schmeat, you're up. Barry, you'll be on deck.
Okay.
Every time you say that, you gonna make me jump, and then I realize, oh, you just mean I'm next.
Yes, it means pay attention and have your move planned.
Basically.
Which thing
What are you
that's
doing,
nearby?
Schmeat, you're currently in Texas Jaws as he is racing across the ground towards Roadshow.
Totally away from him.
Okay, Baba. Cody, can you go grab that Baba? I warmed it up already. Bring it back in here.
What'd you say there?
How far are we away from him?
Still about 190.
Okay, how far can I throw things?
Usually the throw range of things is about 20-60.
Shit.
Is there anybody within chucking range? He picks up like a piece of trash and hucks it at their head.
Not really.
Is there any other enemy close by?
You're kind of in a open. Most of the people that be near you are the psychos that you guys have all killed. At this point, it's bandits taking cover under refuge and shit.
That are all weaponless because they're fucking useless.
Yeah, pretty well half of them are weaponless. And a lot of them have just been like, it's good to know, a lot of them have just been crawling back over the other side and leaving the battle because they don't have a gun.
They just stand up, go to shoot, their gun blows up, and they just go, I'm gonna just leave.
We're out.
Sorry.
Is there any of them running away within I can throw something at him range?
They're kind of just going straight away from you guys back over the hill out of, not really a lot you can do in this dead area.
I don't want to lose my rage.
Punch yourself in the face.
You're messy.
I won't stop you.
Say over the comms to have the fucking text bite you. Like you're in its mouth. It can just bite you.
If it does bite him, it does slow down.
That's fair.
I won't stop you from punching yourself in the face. Or lighting yourself on fire. You still have some gasoline on you from the splash.
You need to make him into
Do you,
Creek.
do you not have a gun or something?
I have a shotgun.
Shoot somebody.
There's no one in range.
Shotguns don't have much range.
Yeah, they got like 2080, but they got shit.
You actually have to hit somebody?
Yes.
You don't
Yeah.
can take pot
You have
shots.
to deal or take damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually
He
have to
can't-
deal or
okay,
take
correction.
damage?
He
Yeah.
has to make
gonna
attack rolls to
crawl my
hit
face.
something, but he can't just fire blatantly where he knows he can't hit them to keep it
Okay,
going.
so you just have to make an attack roll.
drag
Okay.
I'm just gonna drag a claw down my face.
Alright, roll a d10 of damage. No, a d8 of damage. A d8 plus strength mod of damage.
God, you sure? Just pass out. I'm gonna laugh at you.
You'll resist it, but it's like just roll it on our attacks of damage or bully monk fisted damage.
In the corner.
1 second.
I know some people are kind of iffy on allowing that, but to me it's just like you're sacking out health to keep raging. I ain't gonna stop you.
For a barbarian, especially
It's
like
actually
with me,
a lot of people don't like the allowing yourself to damage yourself to keep rage going. To me, he's sacking out health right now, so
yeah, no, but like for a barbarian, especially at the the barbarian that doesn't fucking think when he's enraged, like the super weird barbarian. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
Alright, that's gonna be 3 damage total. That's 6.
all right.
But for those guys, yeah, like hurting yourself is absolutely a way to stay enraged. Enraged for those guys, 100%, and I can see it for all barbarians, but those guys, 100%.
Yeah. So you'll keep your rage then? Just gonna stick with it?
Yep.
Let Texie boy carry you. All right, Barry, you're up. Rowan, you're on deck.
All right. I'm up. Okay, right? I am up.
Yes.
Okay. Is anyone near me? I explode.
No.
So the people I'm going to, are they just like running away pretty much, or like however?
There's still some there to fire and shoot, but they're looking kind of hesitant about staying, considering half their buddies just went, "Oh, my gun's down," and chucked it on the ground and started running away.
All right. All right.
They're about 50 feet away.
50 feet. That is. Yeah, 2080. You know what? I've yet to use this damn thing yet. Okay. I guess I'm going to, where's it? There's the third one. Okay. Guess I'm gonna use this shotgun.
All right. Move
And
the
then-
distance forward.
There's the big guy, right?
The
How
big
far-
guy's like way far away still.
No, I'm aware. I've lost track of where he is and which way am I even going at this point.
I got the map in the chat. I can point it out to you.
Yes, please do.
So you see how there's the 3 of them, the 3 hills at the top of all this, and
Yeah.
then there's 2 of them that have like an interconnecting piece.
Yeah.
To the one that's up in the top right corner of it all, that's where the big guy is, and the one in the middle is the one you were heading towards.
Okay. Was I at the bottom hill or the top left hill?
You were at the one that's at the bottom. That's like a big like peninsula shape.
Okay, so I'm gonna do an L, like.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I said earlier.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and do an L. I'm gonna go forward and I'm gonna shoot these people. So I'm gonna go up a bit.
Okay, move forward to them. You'll be at the base of just starting up the base of that hill.
Oh shit! I need a gun. Roll to hit.
That you do.
I should have actually hit. that. Okay. Alright, so 12 plus 5, 17 to hit.
17 will definitely hit.
Very good at it. Okay, now. Wrong. He's mad to his fucking head. Oh god, there's
Are you firing at one of the armed or unarmed people?
let's go with armed.
Okay, there's only like 2 of those left, so.
They've lost their bare arms.
They
Have
have.
they run?
It's a
Oh, shit, no.
tragedy.
Damn dice.
They're running away from you.
Really? Really?
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
A 4, a 3, and a 2.
4, 3, and a 2. Okay.
Plus 3. Just really? Just 4, 3, 2?
Happens, man. It's weird, but it happens.
Alright, as you just like rack the shotgun as like the digistruct particles as you pull it out of the SD fire off, and you just splash across one of them as he was trying to take cover and just like holds it and like, oh fuck. And you watch a couple of them that just like had their guns that just clicked and they just looked at each other and then they like looked back down at you just fired. They look back at each other like, fuck this shit. That's a big fucker. I'm just nope. I'm gone. And they just turn around and they're starting to run too.
Bye bye.
Any bonus action?
Almost sounded like the Sega intro, like the turn on the sound.
Any bonus action?
No, I don't have any bonus actions.
All
Well, you
right.
do. You have one called a rage, but that's beside the point.
Well, that's beside the point. I'm already raging.
Rowan, you are up. Crystal, you'll be the next player up.
How far away are the guys that just shot at us?
I think I said about 60 or 70 feet away.
And they're both right next to one another?
They're pretty close to each other, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna movement and action dash right up into their face.
Okay, as you just like lay on the gas suddenly and blaze ahead of you, Crystal. He's blowing past you at them. Yeah, yep, I'll let you climb to get up right up to him. I would say make an athletics check as you start up one of the hills. That affects whether or not this is difficult terrain or not.
Okay. How's 26?
That's more than enough as you just blaze and you're like basically mountain goating, hopping from junk piece to junk piece.
I took a little inspiration
Before
from
you're just
Shmi
suddenly,
when,
like,
when
right
we were in the
there.
fight pits.
And you just watch as their eyes go, hey look, there's a guy.
I don't remember. How tall is this fucker again? Oh, he's just
He's
six foot flat. He's just six
Yeah,
flat.
he's like 6ish. That's still pretty big though.
6 foot flat, 240 pound of all muscle man, just boom,
Yeah.
right in your face.
Yeah, no, it's not an encouraging thought. Any bonus actions?
My bonus action rage.
Okay.
But it's not
bonus
gonna be
action
Quinn.
range. Okay, it's gonna be Rowan still. Gotcha.
Yep.
I'll say this is one of those moments, like you said, where it's triggering and you're trying to trigger that adrenaline, make your wisdom save.
Okay.
Middle of battle, you've been shot at, you're trying to activate that, draw on that rage a little bit, that adrenaline's pumping hard.
Wisdom saves a 14.
That's enough.
Cool.
Alright. That'll bring it to Roadshow, who just like looks at the situation and just looks at the rest of them and just says, alright, pack it in, get back to the truck. We're leaving. And he just like starts walking along that beam between 2 of the hills, and he's gonna take 2 pot shots. One of them is going to go at... One of them's gonna go at Rex, because he's running at them. I mean Tex, sorry. And... Alright, Arik or Max, you gotta choose even or odd. One of you has to choose one.
Odd.
Alright, odd.
That's okay. I was going to choose
Alright,
even.
it's odd.
Should have chosen even.
This reality has disadvantage. It's the best.
Around.
No,
Hold on, I'm looking for wherever my
here.
dice went. Where did my dice keep running away from me?
Is that what I heard? Like skittering across the floor?
Yeah.
That was great. I just heard it just leave. It was fucking great.
19 for Bertram.
Yes.
Oh. He picked correct, so he gets hit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I said you get to choose if you're even or odd, and I roll a dice. And then 23 for Tex.
Oh.
Right. Both of you are gonna have to make strength saves as I roll for some damage.
Tech has
Yep.
to roll.
3 on the die.
He takes 14 bludgeoning damage to Tex.
He's just a baby.
Well, he's gonna reappropriate him to the proper size with this tire.
He's a big metal fuck off, baby.
He's just a baby.
As he moves to here.
How much?
You took 14. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And Eric's taking 200. Got
Apparently.
20. No, he's taking 21 and also has the strength save.
I got a 3 on my die. Shut up. I'm going away.
As you are blasted backwards. You're like, yeah, you hits, and it hits with rotation, spitting out, and it throws you back again. And it sends you off the cliff edge.
Are you just dead now?
That makes me
He has
upset.
17 on his strength.
He has what?
He has 17
Okay,
on his
Tex
strength.
powers through and like churns at the side of the last second as it just like grinds sparks flying along his side instead of sending him flying.
How much fall damage is Eric taking?
Not much.
Is he down?
Takes 4 falling damage
Well,
as you end up about
let's see.
halfway down this.
I have 1 HP. So. Yes.
After the fall damage?
Before.
Oh, before. As you fly over the edge.
No.
And you just come down and you just like head first, like as you're falling down, you're spinning a little bit and you just twist and like head just smashes off an outcropping on the eye of like a little eye beam.
Did you just say his head smashes off?
Smashes off, like, off of bouncing off of it. It's not off
Oh.
the head.
He has a concussion. He's fine.
It didn't take
I
that much
completely
damage.
misunderstood that for a second.
And Bertram is halfway down the hill.
Ah, crap. I'll go get that in a second.
And Marjo moved to the middle of that bit, and he's waiting now. Crystal, you're up. You just watched Bertram get launched.
You're welcome, Max. I took a fucking tire and 3 psychos.
Person launched in
The
my
psychos
direction?
were gonna go for Jethro, and then you moved right in their path, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Was Bertram launched in our direction?
Yeah, actually,
Cool.
yeah.
How far is that put him from us?
From you, it'd be different because Rowan's way ahead of you.
Yeah, Rowan just sprinted 60
From
feet
you,
ahead of you.
probably about, I'd probably say at least 80 or 90 feet. Probably
80 or
80.
90
You should
feet?
just let me
Probably 80.
first.
Don't they have a wall
Let
of
me
junk
make
between
the
them and us?
No, they're
No,
running
that's
up.
no. We have a wall
Okay.
of junk between us and the pistol shrimps.
Yeah,
Okay.
the spider is.
Okay.
Well, I've been seen. I've been shot out. So, I'm just gonna make my way 30 feet in that direction.
Which
Use
is
my
that
action.
direction.
That direction being, Bertram just fell off a cliff, so towards him.
Okay. 30 feet in that direction.
Yep. Which puts me how far from the people who shot at me?
Do 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 do.
Triangles are weird.
Boop, boop.
48 feet.
40 feet. Good enough. I want to shoot at them with my pistols.
All right.
They've already seen me. I might as well shoot them.
Oh, I need to roll something. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay.
Please remind me how your offhand rules work. I don't
The
see
offhand attack is
WSD
just part
anywhere.
of your. The offhand attack is just part of your normal. Is it just an extra attack? Is part of your attack action.
Thank you very much. First attack.
If you don't have the fighting style, no modifiers to damage. And
no modifier
what?
for damage. 13.
That will not hit. As you fire it, it just pings off of a metal piece nearby. They're like, huh? They're like, big guy, shooty guy, big guy, shooty guy. Not great place.
You're gonna
I want the
understand
16.
the error of
16.
your ways.
16 will hit? Actually, no,
16
wait, because the
will-
cover 16 just misses.
16 does not hit.
Yeah, but because of the cover they have, it just misses. As it just this one comes close and just smashes into the basically between Rowan's legs as he's standing on the metal piece covering them. It's just Rowan, you see a bullet just ping slamming right beneath you.
That's actually an 18, not a 16.
Okay, that 18 will hit.
So that was a 15 and an 18. I'm sorry. I didn't
The
realize
15 will still miss, but the 18 will hit.
18 will hit. Thank you very much. It's a total of. Since it's the second attack, that's without modifier added.
Unless you have the fighting style, correct.
Which fighting style?
The 2-weapon fighting.
Okay. That's a total 1 damage.
Ah,
As you graze them as they stare up at Rowan.
And but do a whole lot more than that.
I know.
I'm actually really not, because I'm not gonna even pull out any weapons or
Um,
anything.
Any bonus action?
Just no bonus action. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Bertram, you're up. Nessa, you're on deck. Bertram, roll a death save. Keep it quiet, but you could please send it to me over Discord.
I'm just gonna log it if you want me to keep it quiet. I'm still in fight for my life mode, so what does that actually mean that I cannot do?
Just curious.
What?
You cut out there. What?
You started to talk. What did you say, your DM?
I said I'd just like you to send it to me because it gives me an idea of what's happening.
Jan, you don't want me to say anything? Can I just say whether or not I'm in danger?
No.
'Cause I
You're
am.
keeping quiet to everybody else. That's why I just said send me a message about it.
Then I have to move in things on my apps and phones and actually send a message. Fine.
You don't have to say anything for us to know you're in danger. You're already in danger.
That's just the normal, to be honest.
You are the
So,
danger.
fight for my life mode. What does that actually restrict me to be able to
Oh
do?
crap! Fight for your life. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, you were down. So automatically you are at 10 feet movement. Your other movement does not matter.
All right.
Hold on. Let me bring it over here. I have my notes right here for the reason. Fight for your life is. Where did
Should
that
be
go?
Should be in the server information.
It
this
is, but it
one.
just says all rolls. I don't know if there's any action penalties. I'm not allowed to do certain things. If I wanted to climb, I probably
action
couldn't.
penalties there is not. You just have movement penalties and things like that. But there is no actions that you cannot take right now immediately.
Okay. So if that's the case, looking around, I'm assuming on some sort of outcropping down this thing. Does it look like there's a path I might be able to finagle myself onto to slide down to the bottom that it won't, shove a piece of rebar at my ass?
I'd say you can start moving the 10 feet down.
So there's no little slidey thing? Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
was
can have a
coming to
little
get
bit of an
you.
area. I'll say I'll let you go down.
Yeah, but I don't really know what people have us, so I'm just trying to find somewhere to hide. So with that, there's kind of a path I might be able to just tuck myself down if I make some sort of a check to not hit stuff, or maybe not.
I was just gonna let you move your 10 feet down because you're kind of crawling now.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know. 3D
Also, if
maps
you're
are
throwing
hard.
yourself off you're throwing yourself off
Yeah,
a
that's
cliff or
fair.
something like that. That'll be damage.
Well, it is, unless there's a relatively difficult thing that might be sliding down territory, with the angle.
I'm gonna say at this point with the hill because it's letting people walk up it and stuff with checks. I'm gonna say you just kind of have to crawl slowly.
Okay. And I'm assuming there's nowhere within 10 feet I could actually hide.
I thought you tuck yourself into some garbage. Behind some metal sheets and stuff, if you wish to use the hide action.
Alright, then I'm going to become the trash man.
Alright, roll with disadvantage.
Bertram, don't bleed out. Get there in a minute.
Disadvantage is a 19.
Okay. Noted. Then that's the whole thing, unless you got anything like a bonus action you want.
Not at this point in time.
I apologize. There is one action limited in Fight for Your Life, and that is throwing grenades.
Okay.
But that doesn't apply here.
Oh wait, so in Fight for Life, can you just medkit yourself back up?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Alright.
Nessa, you're up. Jethro, you'll be the next player up.
Did I see where Bertram landed?
From here immediately, no, but you can go over there and look.
Would it be too far for me?
You can use your base movement to move to the cliff edge and look.
But that would just be the look. That wouldn't be an action. Help him.
Well, first of all, what's your passive if you want to go over? Because you'll have to go over there and look.
I also don't think anyone has anything to actually heal anyone.
My passive is 12.
So you'd have to make a check to see if you could even see Bertram if you want to.
I'm sorry, Bertram, you're not worth it.
This is fine. Leave me in the trash.
I think she's the only one who actually has any healing, too.
I have healing.
I think he has healing because artificers get D8 cure wound stuff.
Yep.
I probably couldn't even make it to him if I tried.
I've been letting people that actually have their full movement power slide down the hill.
Yeah.
You just have to make an athletics. Or acrobatics. I just told them athletics since their athletics were higher.
Sleep with you, I'll find a bug that looks delicious.
But, are you gonna try it?
Yeah.
Alright, roll acrobatics and a perception check for me.
I got a 15 acrobatics.
Okay, that's adequate.
And I'm rolling a perception.
Because Bertram hit. So as you climb over, as you get ready to leave the slide.
18.
You just barely, as you go to jump, like, you go to run and just, no, not jump. You go to run and like slide, like baseball slide into base. And you see him just barely see a part of his jacket sticking out and catch a glimpse of his face and just skid down the trash towards like right next to him.
Size.
He is the trash man.
Cure wounds.
Roll your D8 plus your intelligence. And mark off your charge.
8 points.
You're out of fight for your life mode.
Sounds like I have 8 HP.
Oh, correct.
Woohoo.
And Bertram, we're no longer in fight for your life. Alright. That's you have a bonus action left. You can command Pex to keep going if you wish.
How far away is he?
It'd probably be a little bit harder now since big guy started moving to that beam in the middle, so you'd have to loop some, so a little bit farther technically.
And I used my bonus action to hide in the bush with Bertram, and Tex can just take his normal.
No, bonus action hide is a rogue ability or a late ranger ability
Or a goblin ability.
or
Because
a goblin
reasons.
ability.
Could be
You are not a
goblin.
goblin.
Does Goblin get bonus action hide? I thought they got bonus action. No, they do get hide.
Hide
They
and
get hide and
disengage.
disengage. They don't get dash. That's the one they don't
Correct.
get. It's fucking weird.
But it's fun.
So if I can't hide, can I at least stand, like, crouch in the bush?
Yeah, no, like right here in the garbage and stuff. Yeah, there's not very many people over here looking in your direction, anyways.
Can I pretend like I'm hiding? Can it make me feel better?
Sure. Yeah, we can say sure.
But that doesn't take my bonus action, does it?
No, you still have your bonus action.
So I'm going to pretend like I'm hiding and to make me feel better. But Tex is going to
Okay.
go full sprinting.
Okay.
Tex has all the bravery.
All right. Closer you go. And then that brings it down to the bandits, who at this point are just saying fuck it and trying to get away because you guys are terrifying. And have literally killed dozens of them. And are just going to disengage and leave. Everybody started walking away.
I take liking the fact that Sorcerer's gleefully laughing at them.
Am I the last one on top of this hill?
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Okay.
King of the hill. Take it with what you will. And they're all starting to go and leave.
God damn
Jethro,
it,
you're up.
Bertram.
Should be your
Let's see. How far away is Big Boss Man up there with the tires?
He actually got a little bit closer now, so he's more like 200.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna have my turret come back and climb on top of me. Get back up on my shoulder,
Okay.
because you said it was 10 feet away, so.
Yep, easily can.
Alright. Just hollow Nessa, you got Bertram?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna run and try to slide down there with them. Because I still need to get closer.
Okay, yeah, you can get to them easy enough. Same acrobatics check, please.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yes, or yeah, one or the other.
That would be 15.
More than enough as you just slide into spot beside them.
Bonus action, I'm going to use my turret to do its shield generator thing, and Yep.
When you create the shield, when you create the turret, it can only do the one, I think.
hang on.
You kind of turret you can create at the start of summoning it, and that's the one it is for the duration.
I know it can swap between. That might be a bonus action to swap between them.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure it's just
remember them
whatever
being
one
able
you
to swap.
create it.
Yeah,
I
you
think
can.
you choose whenever you create it.
Oh, yep, can't swap it. Never mind, it's stuck as a flamethrower. Okay, well,
It's just
now-
whichever one you create it as.
now that I'm with 180 feet of Tire Man, he still has a shield. We need to fix that. So let's spend a point and shoot an electric orb at him. Do an electric shot there.
Okay.
That is a 16 on the die.
That will hit then. So what does this look like for you? I'm curious.
Probably the same thing as I've been doing before when loading my shells in, except for probably just like a bigger one or more amped one. Just open up the breach chamber, slap a bigger round, slap a round that's probably like maybe crackling with some energy or has like that bluish tint a lot of things do.
Is that electric blue that a lot of them do in the shell?
Yeah. Slam it down, shoulder, fire. Alright, 3d8, electric.
That's gonna hurt.
That is 4, 4, 6. So 14 to 28 electric.
And with that, you watch as it hits, crackles around, eats in, and just like what the? Shh. Shield goes down. As you did exactly enough damage to remove his shield.
Hey guys, this is over the hollow to everyone. Hey, they're going to a vehicle. New plan, kill them, take their shit.
What about
that's all
big guy?
That's all I got. That's part of kill them.
Alright, Schmeat, you're up. You are in the teeth of Tex still.
Am I closer to the big guy?
Oh, you're a bit closer now.
How much closer?
Still not within reach of any, like, shotgun or throwing, if that's what you're asking, though.
If I get out of the mouth and run forward, will I still not be in range of anything?
Currently, no, because he's up on this big beam stretching between the piles. Raised way up above and across everything. Or correction, shotgun's 80 range. If you got up and ran, you would be on just the edge of the shotgun's 80 range.
Claw in my face
Sorry,
again.
I was thinking 60 for some reason. Do what?
Claw in my face. What's his movement range, Texas?
Your movement range?
Texas.
Texas is 40.
Texas. Yeah, Texas is moving quick.
He moves faster than me for the time being.
Are you going to go to shoot him still, or are you just going to sit and wait in Texas's mouth?
Claw in my face again.
Okay, roll your damage. And I'll let you do that. You know what to do to yourself. Barry, you are up. Rowan, you're on deck.
I'm rolling fucking damage right now. It's fucking 2 damage. I rolled a 1, so this 4.
You're sounding like the blonde guy from King of the Hill.
Boomhauer?
Okay, he's taking care
I
of
think
himself.
so.
Barry, you are up. They have moved away from you, though, so at the top of the church, you do not explode anybody.
Is there even anyone nearby still?
I mean, they can only move 30 feet a turn, so they're still trying to get away and inside.
Okay. Is it at the point where I should be turning to go meet the big guy yet?
Probably.
You can start up towards the big guy if you wish, yeah?
Well, I mean, it looked... I'm pretty sure you said that, I'm going to the island that has that, it looks like
Yes,
there's a
you're at one of the
bridge.
connecting points, the Big Eye Beam Bridge.
Again, I'm not sure if I really should be wanting to go on it. How long is that bridge?
The bridge itself is probably close to 100 feet. The Big Eye Beam.
Why do
It's
I
about
get the
100 feet, yeah.
feeling that I would just get shot off when I get on about halfway through it?
It is possible.
You know what? I'm gonna take a
I'm not
pot.
gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna take a pot shot at these guys, and then just go down the hill, as opposed to going across the bridge.
You're gonna go back down the hill?
All the aggro.
I'm gonna go towards him, but I don't
Oh,
want
you're
to
gonna
go
go
over the
towards
bridge. Yeah, I don't want to go on the bridge though, because I have a feeling I'm
You
just
want to
getting
go to
them
what,
all.
Kashi? You said go down the hill. Do you want to go down the hill under the bridge, or do you want to meet him where the bridge and the hill touch?
Which one is the more efficient mode of getting over there?
Well, if you go down to where it touches, that's where he's walking across. He's just not there.
Wait, is he going about to go across the bridge?
He's in the middle of the bridge right now.
Oh. Oh. Oh no, I'm not going across the bridge. I don't need to go down at all. I'm gonna go up there and... Can I get to the beginning of the bridge? Then?
Yes, you could.
Okay. It says 100 feet across. So, can I hit him with my shotgun then, from that range?
Yeah, it'd just probably be at the disadvantage range.
Alright, alright.
have enough movement either way to get to the base because you went up before. So yeah, you could just be at the base of the bridge and ready to shoot and take your shots if you wish. Climb up some of this just random rubble and debris.
I don't think a 15 a hit, does it?
Unfortunately, it does not. As he's like walking towards the middle and sees you fire, and he like tilts his head down and twists, and is just absorbed by that massive fabric, like splash of fabric and armor.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait a minute. I have a question. How sturdy is this bridge?
Seems fairly. I mean, it's a huge piece that's sunken into the pieces of piles and some stuff still.
Would a strategically placed grenade displace this I-beam?
This I-beam probably weighs a couple 1,000 pounds.
But it may be on like some unstable support.
Potentially, but that would also be a thing for next round since you've already shot.
Well, I know, but I mean, I'm just looking at it though. That's what I'm doing.
I'd say potentially.
Potentially. I need to do perception check or something next turn or something or what?
It'll be a demolitions kit thing next turn.
Okay. I do have that. Okay.
All right.
Wait, next turn.
Between after Barry now, you guys are gonna watch actually. I need Tex to make a deck save. $13. That's enough on this one. They only got 11. As the truck comes roaring around the hill, like brakes hitting hard as they run through. Tex barely just throws himself out of the way at the last second as it just screws up, and it just like hits the brakes hard underneath the I-beam. Yeah, there's just this massive truck, like heavy-duty truck, right underneath where Roadshow is.
How rude.
All right, and then it is Rowan's turn. This big truck, but yeah, actually, it's just awesome. Truck coming around, like I said, it looks like this huge, like a very monster truck meets pickup style thing. Larger tires, heavier set, armor, like plating, like tack welded on. One of those like ram grills, like roughly made out of junkyard trash and scrap, but only some of the better ones, just like pointed on the front and like pushing it away, kind of like a cattle guard.
Is it very much like Bandit tech?
It is very much Bandit, but it's also fairly decent Bandit.
Okay. How far away is that?
From you?
Yeah, probably pretty far.
Probably a good 230 feet.
And the guys that were shooting at me just decided, nah, I'm not gonna deal with that, man.
Yeah, no, they're 30 feet away. They just went, we're done, and just turned around and started running off.
And I'm not Quinn, so they get to leave. Did he point out the tire that he saw?
I don't think he has.
Crystal? I don't think she has. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down to my car frame because I'm not gonna make it to that fucking truck over there.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Gotcha.
I'm gonna look and see what I can do to repair it as best I can. I'll use my action to make an investigation.
Okay, it'd be a tech check would probably be your better one.
Tech
which
check?
is just intelligence if you don't have the proficiency.
Okay, then I'll just roll the intelligence, which would have been the same as an investigation anyway. So.
Okay.
It's a 17.
Okay, we will get to that in just a second.
That's fine. Take your time. I'm not doing a whole lot.
It's Roadshow's, who's going to just jump off of this and land heavy in the back of this truck, and it's going to finish its held action to just start zooming off.
100%.
As he just hits on the back, grabs onto it, and like just smacks it and just says, "Go, go, go, go! Let's get out of here." And it just
fucking crazy.
Fuck this shit. They killed Exalted Jim. We're gonna get him later, but now's not the time. And it just rooms off.
Hey Nessa,
Mm-hmm.
Any chance you think you can get the driver?
I think I can.
You cannot see the driver. It pulls
I
off and rips
cannot
out.
see the
There is a
driver.
lot of like the junk hills out of the way for seeing them.
I cannot see the driver. I lied to you and I am sorry.
We're gonna see that again later, and I'm gonna hate it.
Unless you guys wish to stop everybody that's trying to run away, we can let them run away and call combat.
How fast is the truck compared to Rex? Tex.
Way.
Harry.
Very much faster.
Go
A
over
lot
to
of the trucks have
Bertram.
a base movement of some like 200, I think.
Go over to Bertram and offer them a hand
Salad.
to get out of the trash pile.
Since the gunfire
far
is
is
ceasing, I'll make a remark on that depending on what happens next.
Like I said, unless you guys are stopping them, they're just leaving and getting out.
How far is the truck away from you at the moment?
Probably about 160 feet.
Bella. What time? No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
If you're asking if you can catch up to the truck by running, you're not going to catch up to the truck by running.
No.
I'm hoping to just throw something at it and hit it because I'm pissed because
Hey.
it's running away.
It's way too. It's out of everything.
Vehicles move quick, man. They are like real quick.
I'm hoping I could just throw something at it and just hit the truck. Just
I
like,
mean, you
fuck
can throw
you, Jack.
something in the general direction of it, but
The only thing with enough range at the moment is Nessa's sniper rifle, and she can't actually see it. So.
Okay.
especially because she's on the other side of the hill from it.
Is there any psychos still here at all?
No, they're like crawling over stuff and leaving. There's like bandits at the top that are just in the skirts of a hill vision, like going ready to go around hills and stuff there for vision sight. Like you could probably throw one thing at one of them or something, but they're booking it and leaving too.
Gotta find the nearest rock and just throw it at the first thing I see that's close enough.
Roll an attack roll.
Oh.
19.
19. You managed to ping one on the back of the head as they're running and like fuck shit, and like they stumble forward and like pull themselves back up and keep moving. But
I'm
like,
mad. Alright, where's the fat one?
unless you actually want to hunt them down, like this is what we're doing.
No, where's the fat one?
Oh, he's back on the hill. His body's back on your guys' side.
Final declaration,
I'm going for the
initiative
pack.
over.
It seems that way.
Alright, I will accept the hand to no longer be the trash man.
Bertram, can you turn around a second?
Yeah.
Make sure there's no shrapnel just embedded into his back.
There's a little couple pieces here and there.
I go
We're
to
not-
check on Smeet's meat.
We're gonna have to clean you up later.
Yeah.
Or Rob.
Fucking
Thanks,
tire is
Jesse.
from
It's
200
already-
feet away.
On the head.
I think Schmied is already checking on his meat.
He is. He's actually closer still.
Just knuckle dragger running up the hill.
But you can check on your fat guy there, as you put it. It is there. He is charred. The body of the corpse is very charred.
Alright, I'm gonna start breaking it apart like chicken.
And
Smeet,
you proceed to start chowing down.
you want it cooked anymore?
It's fine.
Okay.
He eats his food raw.
I'm gonna go look for those two down there and see if they found that extra tire in the chassis.
Say I'm going off to go collect that tire, so
I'm gonna find something to leverage the front or wherever the missing tire is, something to leverage that so we can just slap the tire on it for the time being, so I can
Alright.
drag it out of here.
I was gonna say, with a 17 check, doing a quick once-over of it, probably gonna need a good couple of engine repairs.
Okay.
And, you know, some of the basic external stuff like, the underside is probably damaged a bit from being tossed in here, but the frame itself is fairly intact, like we saw before. The 3 tires are in decent shape.
Okay. Wait for them to roll the tire back over to me, and then like I said, I'm just gonna leverage this thing up, slap the tire in there, and then drag it back. Does it have a steering
first
wheel?
Will be it'll partially be digging out some of it. It's partially buried.
That's fine. I have Schmeat and me and the other barbarian. We got that.
Schmeat's in the middle of eating, but Barry could probably help you out real easy.
Sure.
While everything's happening, I'm going to somewhat stealthily, because there are still spider ants, just do a once-over of, you know, all the dead people, see if there's anything worth taking, or just if we find any ammo.
Alright, make an investigation check.
Alright. Everybody else is doing stuff.
I'll say, if Barry wants to help make athletics check, either make 2 separate athletics checks, or make 1 with advantage.
I'll
For
help
digging
him.
this vehicle out.
16 on my end.
I'll get to that in a second. Crystal getting the tire, fairly simple. It's just kind of heavy, you know?
16 plus 8. Brain isn't working for math.
16 plus 8.
24.
Okay, that is more than enough. It only takes you guys probably like 20-25 minutes as you slowly like full double like grab pieces of metal, like team lifts. Make sure to lift with your legs and not your back. Don't want to throw that out in the middle of this. And you get the pieces off, and you think you could probably prop it up and bolt in a tire.
Just make sure she knows how to line the fucking tire up properly.
I was going down there to help with that.
Or that
so.
too. That works. Get that tire lined up properly, and I can drag this thing out of here, no problem.
Something as simple as a tire won't require mechanics. We can use a Tinkers for that.
I say, Artificer will assess and gather what is needed.
Do they need help?
Use the help. This is our future car, after all.
Nessa would ideally like to do it, but she will help.
Well, right now they're just putting a tire on, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Well, looking for the parts that are missing, because I'll inform them of that too. Of what I saw, anyway. And I don't know how to
You
work on
don't know how
cars.
to put a tire on a car. Huh.
You
You overestimate me.
There are pegs, there are holes. Put peg in hole. Good enough.
Tire too heavy, cannot make.
There's too many people talking at once. What'd you say?
It's just in the
Can
back.
I do an investigation and see what's missing from the car?
It'd be a tech check, but yes.
That be what we were doing. I'll give her advantage.
Okay. No, I'm not even gonna. Actually, I'm just thinking about it. It's stupid. I'm not gonna make you 2 roll for tires. There's 2 people that are good with technology and.
No,
engineering.
not the Matt, not the
No, I was
tires.
gonna.
The other
I
things
know.
that are missing.
I know. I was gonna say I'm not gonna. I was gonna have you guys roll to put the tire on, but I'm not going to, because you guys have 2 people that are really good with mechanical bits.
Oh, that's fair.
I got 25.
Right. So there are some repairs that you might be able to do here, but there are some of the deeper issues like finer tuned bits of engines that may be a little hard to find in a junkyard. There's going to be a lot of like, probably can't do it here. You could probably take it back and he could help the mechanic back. Keepsake could help you out some.
There is that. Also do recall that the objective was to come here, check things out, get something workable, and then go check out the doll one, since then we'd be able to fast travel a little bit better.
Yeah, can we make it to where it'll actually run though?
You
Can we pop out an engine? Can we pop out an engine of another car and put it in here?
What about this one? What about
Moving a
this
whole engine would be a whole challenge. It'd be easier to fix pieces of it, like as holdovers.
Engine weighs 400 pounds. I could pick 400 pounds, and there are 3 barbarians.
Our engines weigh 400 pounds.
I know.
And, so to test it out, you could probably possibly scavenge it. Like I said, it's in an okay shape. You might be able to scavenge stuff as a holdover, but not long-term stuff.
Oh, that's fine.
That's good enough. That's all we needed.
And it's gonna ride a little funky until you get it fixed, just because, like you said, there's like it just got dropped on here. There's undercarriage damage. There's like a slight like the shocks. The driving is gonna be a little wonky because of the steering wheel bend stuff, but it'd be manageable.
Yeah, 100%. That's perfectly fine.
All right, let's manage it then.
All right. Somebody make an investigation check if they're looking for parts. And while that's happening, I'll say for Bertram digging around. For the first part, most of these people that you guys got down were actually psychos, so they didn't have much on them.
Well, they have buzz axes in case somebody needs a bunch of things to throw. Looks over at Shmeek.
As you said, we got buzz axes you can collect if you wish. That's true. As for ammo, you find a couple, because you only got a couple of the actual bandits down. And just from general, garbage people things just got dropped here. I'll say you find a handful of lasers, like 4, or let's say 5 shots for the lasers.
Wasn't expecting any. I'll take them.
10 for the pistol, and 10 for the AR, and 5 for SMG.
Okay. The 10 pistol and assault rifle things are for whoever wants them.
I have extra ammo deck if anyone's full for storage purposes.
You have extra general SD, so you don't limit yourself.
Yeah, extra general SD, so.
Also, while I'm at it, I'm also looking for like basic rebar things. At some point in time, if I find a workbench, I will fucking junk craft studded leather equivalency if I have to. Because I'm getting hit an awful fucking lot.
Any sniper ammo,
Negative.
I would be greatly appreciated.
We
how
got
much
assault
do you need?
rifle and pistol.
How much sniper do you need?
There's also people that have half ammo on everything, so.
I'm just gonna
Sharing is
toss it
caring.
out there. For the moment, let's work on these. Because of the time frame, you guys can sort ammo and after we get done with this session.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That sounds good.
Just to toss it out there, because we don't have too much longer left for tonight. Let's get some of this done.
Yeah. I just spent all my food money on ammo.
That's fair.
So
Alright,
I got plenty.
for people who want to look for parts, I would require Nessa or Jethro at least to head it.
There's plenty of long pork around. But, let's see what we got here.
But either of you could head it, or you can help each other find stuff.
Can I make an investigation?
I can help him find.
It would be an investigation, yes.
I can do investigation very well.
I'm
But
gonna
she said she'll give you the
drag.
help, so advantage.
I'm gonna drag and hopefully have help from my other strong people, friends. This car, preferably somewhat away from the spider ants, as you have so lovingly named them.
22?
That way we don't get our asses bit
No, that's higher.
while we're trying to work on the fucking car.
24.
Here's this. Alright, 24. This is a car. This is a big vehicle. Who all will help him with this?
Never a second mouthful. I'm alive.
Can text help?
Tex can help.
Text
Oh,
will
Matt,
help.
I sent you a message.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Okay, so
Oh,
Just start cackling in the distance.
Oh no.
this is a choice. I'm not gonna make you roll. I feel like I should, but I'm gonna let this one go for now.
Okay.
As you call him out, and I assume you call him like, "Hey guys, come help me out." No,
Please be wearing his face.
like you just call out and you're like, "Hey guys, please come help me out," or something like that. No.
It's just a. I mean, I could use the help.
Yeah, like, but as Barry, let's do the other people first.
Barry will help.
Barry, Tex, you guys are helping. You guys see Shmeet shamble up, looking a little different.
Okay.
His face is looking a little burnt and a little drippy,
Dude.
and a little loose.
Yeah.
And it's now it doesn't match the pigment of the rest of his body.
At least get that thing cleaned, man. Come on.
Pulls it off, licks it, puts it back on.
That's not what I meant.
Shall we clean it with fire?
No,
It already was.
no, don't fuck with his face thing. Don't do that. You'll end up as the face.
Alright, so moving this truck.
I love how
Everybody make
just shut up after that.
I'm gonna everybody make their own strength check. This is gonna be a collective one. Because you are trying to move a whole technical down a hill without tearing it up.
I have no reason to believe those three need my help.
That's fair. Tech's got a what?
A 4.
Plus?
No,
Oh, it's just a 4.
He's doing his best.
They got tiny velociraptor
try
eyes.
Sorry. He doesn't have arms.
I have
Well,
a
he did have arms and now he doesn't. You have a 20?
I have a 24 with a natural
24.
What happened to his arms?
They fell off.
They just came off as he tried to pull a truck.
18.
I'm just kidding, they didn't come off. That's not a 1v1.
She was staring at you in disgust, wasn't she?
She just gave me that look of like, did you really?
They just pop off like the ball joints of Bionicles.
That leaves
Yes.
Schmeat. What's Schmeat's?
This was 18.
Oh, I thought that was Barry's. Sorry.
No, what's Barry?
18.
Oh, 18 also, okay.
Alright, so, you guys get it, because, wow, that's more than enough collectively. You get it slowly but surely, with a couple of you pulling it out, and more like 3 of you in
That's
the
a
back
60,
to
yeah.
slow it down. And one of you up front there just trying to do it. Tex helps. Tex is sitting in the seat using the steering wheel.
Hey, that's good enough.
Exactly. But slowly but surely you guys get it down the hill and you push it like closer to the base of where you were. That's a bit farther away from the spider ants.
As long as it's not gonna be the whole thing of we're working on the thing, making a lot of noise. The spider ants don't like the noise and come over there and bite our ass. I'm happy.
I mean, there's a bit of distance there.
Working on a thing, trying to, avoid spider ants. Can I just get on a perch and just watch them? Just keep track of where the spider ants are.
Yes, I will let you perch and brood. It is okay. Make a perception check.
If you would like to brood, go for it.
I fired a total of 2 bullets in this last combat. One of them missed.
Oh.
The other did 1
You
damage.
guys chose
I
to
did a whole. I'm gonna be in your face for a whole of a split second during this combat. So
You fared better than Arik.
Yeah.
I didn't even do
It's
anything.
not hard, though.
I have a dirty 20.
Okay. I'll roll something for the spider ants. No, they rolled a 3. So this pretty well goes unnoticed.
If it matters to keep Schmeat from eating more dead people, I'm taking most of the dead people and trying to feed it to the spider ants. Not like hand feed it, but like throw it over the wall. To distract
That's how
them
you
a little
attract
bit.
a
Make
big
a
one
nature-
to our
make a nature
location.
Make a nature check. Make a nature
Sure.
check.
Alright, combat number 2. Your shields are recharged.
Nature.
Fucking go.
It's a 16.
Alright, it wasn't hard. It was a don't fucking fail, basically. If you walk over and start like carrying or moving bodies and tossing them over the wall, you're gonna get their attention to start with, and then they're gonna follow the trail back.
That's fair.
At least that's standard animal behavior for that.
Listen, I just wanted to feed them.
No, they are not pets. They will attack you. They will eat you.
Yeah.
But they're so cute. Look at the
You
little
could always put them like, hey,
spiderlings.
here you go, here you go. You could put them down in that little canyon you were hiding in, and they might wander around and find it in a little ways, a little
Like
bit.
those
when it
people
gets
that
to
keep
smell
big
like a bit more.
cats.
They need to be a pet.
How's that?
I'll put them somewhere where I'll put all the bodies over there somewhere where they can all get to them. That sounds good to
Yeah,
me.
see, there you go. So you guys are working on fixing this stuff up some. I'll say with the high roll that you got as that Jethro got there, you guys can find the parts to jury rig this. It won't be great. It won't be running at full capacity, and you only have a uncertain amount of time for it to work. But you have the parts you'll need. I would like you guys to make a mechanics check. Actually, no, this is the jury rigging. I'll let this be a Tinkers as well.
It's okay. We succeed this, we will have successfully saved time.
Artificer start with Tinker's Kit.
Yeah.
So
You guys can either
Tinker.
do one as advantage or each do your own.
Hey, Matt.
I already rolled once.
I got nat 20.
So did I.
Okay, so I'll add a couple ticks of durability to everything working.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Has it been long enough that I could have had a short rest because other people are working and I'm really not?
Yeah, by the end of this, sure.
At the end of it, so
No, I'm saying now. Like, they're going to spend the evening, probably a good bit of the evening, like the afternoon, working on getting this ready and jury rigged.
That was
and
what I
during
was
that time,
assuming.
yes, you can.
all right. Yeah.
We'll go over to Bertram
No,
while he's
leave me
doing his short.
alone.
I'm gonna go over to Bertram while he's doing his short rest.
You currently have like a body on your shoulders.
Hey, apologies for not being able to help out that much. You look like you got fucked up.
And just things on this planet don't like me.
Understandable. I don't think they like anything on this. Anything on this planet likes anything. To be fair, though. Oh. But again, just figured I'd say sorry for not being able to help.
You're fine.
Right on. I'm gonna go feed the spiderlings. And he just walks off.
And you walk off and proceed to just walk over to the edge. Splat. Go back, grab another one. Splat.
Yeah, this is a good place to sleep if need be too. So it's up on a ledge. You get a good view of everything around you. That's pretty damn good place to stay if you have to.
Don't know if that's
just don't want
true.
to sleep around bodies.
I will say, if you guys try to get the cart up on the ledge you guys were at previously, that's gonna be a fun time.
Oh God, no! You don't want to do that. No. Get that thing running, and then we're getting out of here. But I'm just saying, if you have to, this is not a bad place to stay.
What kind of vehicle do we have?
You guys have a frame of a technical. So, for everybody here, just for a quick comparison, because everybody knows what to look at. Borderlands 2, the ones you get from the bandits a little bit later in the game that look a bit more like trucks, Jeep things.
The ones that you launch barrels off the back of.
Assuming it's missing either saw or barrel gun.
Yeah, it doesn't have either assault or barrel gun right now.
Which is
we
fine.
all
These things are
fit in
just
it?
slow as fuck, so we got to get an
Yes.
actual fast car if we want to do a race.
Technicals actually aren't that slow.
No, they're not.
They're
Okay.
the fastest one, but they're not that slow. They're like a middling on the speed range.
It also is going to be a bandit race, so shooting is going to be required. Anyway.
It is a derby, not a race, keep in mind. But, a technical, since you asked for seating, has a driver's seat and the passenger seat up front. It just has like one of those bench seats in the back, and then it has the bed of the vehicle.
Can it fit text?
In the bed, yes. The shape would make it a little awkward inside of it, as was proven by trying to drive.
What are we using
but
as the driving stat?
It's a prison.
Is the driving what?
What are we using as the driving stat?
It will be kind of one of those things that depends on what you're trying to do.
Hello.
Nose goes on driving.
I got the driver.
A number of stats can apply. It depends on how you describe what you want to do and what you want to do.
I actually have a
I can
D20
try.
sheet.
I have it expertise.
Did we finish the vehicle?
By the late afternoon, starting in the evening, you guys have the repairs done to make it semi-operational for the temporary fixes.
If you don't mind me
Nessa's
saying,
gonna raise her hand for a high five.
for who?
She's gonna put her hand back down.
I think for Jethro, since that'd be who would be working.
Oh.
But I might be wrong, or it might be to anybody in general.
If it was anybody in general, I'd reciprocate. But if it was just a Jethro, I'm not gonna be awkward and reciprocate that one.
I'll take it. It'll take a second. It'll take a second. Wipe his hands off on his pants a little bit. Hold his hand out. Good work, kid.
Is this like that high five meets handshake kind of awkwardness?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Gotcha.
Hey, send out a holonet call. Hey, we got it working for what we can here. Most people are gonna have to be in the back of the bed, but who's driving?
I'll take over for Reddy. I've rested up enough.
Perfect. Wanted to see you for something anyways.
Okay.
I got like 2 more bodies to throw over the ledge, but then I'm good to go.
I want the hands.
No.
Just want to say, you do not have headlights.
You do have flashlights.
I'm not giving you your fucking hands. Fuck off.
No mere grumbles, but hey.
No.
Jethro.
Tex have lights in his eyes and Tex stand on the top of the vehicle and be the
Just say
headlight.
he doesn't have them right now, but you could add them later.
We're not getting their fucking hands.
Write that down.
Bro.
We're having very different conversations right now.
Not happening.
Sounds like
We
people are
can't
getting
do
ready,
it.
so I'm heading over to the track.
I'm running over towards Jethro.
I'll be waiting in the driver's side seat.
I'm gonna pull the face off. I request face jerky.
Nessa's gonna run to Crystal.
What does that mean? No, not what you said, Max.
Okay. You know what? All right.
You
I'm gonna
said I require face jerky, and I'm like, what the
I'm gonna
fuck does that mean?
You know what?
He wants to make jerky
Do a lot
on
of
the
good-
face.
You do a lot of good work. I'm not gonna question it. I'm gonna open up the hood of the trunk, pull out some duct tape, tape the face, and just tape it under the bottom and close it. All right. Yep.
That's
You
worse
can have
somehow, but okay. It is, like I said, somehow worse now.
It'll
Nessa's gonna
It'll be ready
pull
for
on
you tomorrow.
Crystal's shirt.
the day after.
Also, before I forget, you asked for some like rebar, so you could maybe use it to make some studded leather, correct?
Basically.
I'm gonna say you could find some rebar with the checks you got.
Okay. Worry about that sometime in the future, maybe.
Sounds good.
Nessa's pulling on Crystal's shirt. Ma'am,
Yeah? Did you just call me ma'am? Don't call me ma'am.
I don't mean to be rude, ma'am, but I don't want to sit next to the guy when I don't want to sit next to him. He scares me.
Who are you pointing at? Because that could be a number of people, honestly, right now.
It's fucking sweet. Do you really have to ask?
I don't have to, realistically, but I wanted to, for that reaction alone.
She's trying not to look at him. I've never seen anybody do that before, and he makes me uneasy.
Like one eye just gonna turn towards you.
We all probably
Not both,
should
just one.
be rather uneasy of him.
No,
Or he
I
very well
shouldn't
might
be.
try to eat us.
I shouldn't be. I dealt with him for a year or so or more. I don't remember. Kind of normal.
Okay, the rest of us should probably still be rather uneasy of him.
I
He's a good
require
guy.
hands.
He might eat us in our sleep.
He's very loyal.
We just met him.
Go ahead,
Listen,
Mac.
he kills bandits. We feed him bandits. It works for us.
You're not wrong.
She's gonna put her hands on Tex's head. Do not let him touch me, please.
Don't worry, I'll just
Looks
sit
over. You
between
guys
y'all.
hear a faint, like
And
a
that'll
faint equivalent of like
settle it.
shuddering. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well-
Continuous.
Smeet will probably be in the back with me anyway.
I have to sit in the back because your baby has to sit back there. I don't know.
You can always put him in like the armrest between the front seats. Schmeat.
Figured
Or the glove box.
I figured most
In the
people
glove
would be in the bed of, or not the bed, the cab
Bench
of the
seat.
truck, and then all the like big strong people that can't fit in there with those people because everybody else is small compared to us. All of us would sit in the back.
Schmeat's
But
just
I
in
need
the
to
like
do
in
repairs.
glove box terminal.
Are we leaving soon?
Yeah, right about
It's getting
now.
late. I'll say it's getting towards the evening, and you guys don't have headlights. Just to keep in mind.
I'll
You
give
can see. It'll just be a bigger risk.
I'm gonna smell for food.
Oh my god, Jesus, fucking stop!
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna
Perception
give
check.
I'm gonna give Bertram a heal, by the way, and myself one,
Good
just to get the bullets out
Sounds good.
and shrapnel.
Okay. I'll let that go. Go for it.
24.
Make a stealth check, and Rowan, make a perception check, please.
God damn it!
All right, Bertram, I'm
18.
going to sleep.
30-20.
What was the heal, just in case? Because there's no guarantee.
Just in case. You know what? Fair enough. Arik, yours is a 7.
Hey.
You're both sitting here debating this, and Rowan, you're helping finish, like, put stuff, like, you just helped finish with, like, you've been like lifting heavy parts, holding stuff out of the way, you know, helping out in general kind of stuff, right? And you notice Schmeat just leading, like walking forward, like leaning forward, just sniffing and making his way slowly, but kind of like in a little bit of a serpentine towards where the bodies were dumped.
I'm taking one of the pieces that we took off that's broken and throwing it at him. Not to hit him, but I'm throwing it at him to go, no! Stop it! You had your meat today!
But road snack.
You're not eating the long pork again! We'll find other road snack! There's a whole bunch of them birds!
Is there any other birds flying around?
Yes, there are rack in the sky.
Yeah, there are like a dozen bodies right there. Of course they're gonna be a rack in the sky. How
Is there
high up
any,
are they?
like, is there one that's like
A couple
by
hundred
itself?
feet right now.
Ah,
100 feet.
damn it.
Yeah, there's something big and moving where something else is sent.
Alright, come on. Everybody
Good
get in the
idea.
truck. We need to head out, find somewhere to rest up, probably, and then
Hey,
head toward this garage.
While he's saying that, you said they were a couple hundred feet up the air, right?
Yeah.
Explosive shot. If it's not like a full swarm of them, if it's just like a few, I'll just shoot one of the outliers.
It's like 8 or 9.
They died very easily before. And I have a 240-foot explosive shot.
You
I'll just shoot one out of the
took
sky.
what I was gonna do right out of my mouth. I was literally gonna ask Max's character. I forgot her name now for some reason, but I was literally gonna ask Max's character for the sniper rifle and just pop one out of the sky.
Bella. Nice.
Nesta.
Make
NASA,
an
that's
attack
her name.
roll.
Just lean out the the passenger side window. $16 on the die.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I don't like how he's saying these things.
Okay, so that's the
Me?
full 8.
Yeah, you.
That's the full 8, and it's 5 for splash damage.
Alright, I'm gonna say, because this is just some of the simple wrecks, that's enough to bring him down. You'll bring down probably about 4 of them.
Road snack. Now get in the truck. Let's go.
I'm gonna ball them all together and drag them with me.
Ball of the
You do so.
just breaking their wings, rolling them up.
All right, from here in a car, it's probably a couple hours drive at least to the Dull Outpost.
Yeah, but that's
Are
probably
you guys
going to be
gonna find a place to
trouble.
rest for the night?
So, I mean, we can head there just immediately if people think that they are good to deal with whatever the hell it is that might be there, but assuming there's going to be stuff like loaders and bad things, we probably want to find somewhere and have a proper rest.
I was about to say, you got
I
fucked
say we
up,
drive.
so...
I say we drive out of here, so I'm in.
Absolutely that.
Sleep
I'll keep a lookout for places.
Sleep is good.
Okay.
I'll do my best to stand in the bed and kind of shine a light. It's not going to do a whole lot, but I have a flashlight.
Everyone just tie their flashlights together on the front of the truck.
All right, I'll say if you're looking for a spot to stay for the night, make a survival check. Normal, because he's providing help with looking around.
Survival. 16?
16. I'll say if you can find a place that's like one of the areas of the rocky cliffs start to lean over and provide like a little bit of like a shallow cave, a bit of a canopy.
Is there
You could probably
sufficiently
park
rocky
under and hide under.
flooring?
Are you worried about visits from the underground again?
Given it's already happened once, yes.
You know, even or odd.
Odd.
Shit, tried to roll off. God damn it.
There it
It
goes.
did roll off.
It is odd. So it is a fairly rocky and hard floor. Do you have any other requests about this place?
Fully stocked bar.
Unfortunately, no.
Air
Not drink
conditioning?
caffeine.
Air conditioning.
Air conditioning? The natural kind, called wind.
And shade.
And
And
Night,
shade,
night.
although it is
There's
going in
nothing.
tonight.
Night, the best shade.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
why I said that.
Setting up camp, having long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys go to sit down for the night, we can do watches next time. I'm going to call it here since it is midnight.
Fair.
And hopefully we can get back to our next one without the long wait for this one.
Before 2 months goes by again.
Shrug.
Yeah, hopefully so. It was a really rough time for scheduling.
I has a meat job rigger.
But you guys successfully have acquired your first semi-functioning vehicle.
And we're all still level 4.
And you are all still level 4.
Ooh.
I know when you guys will get level 5.
This is going to get so much better, yet so much worse when we get multi-attack.
But for the moment, as the night fades, the sun sets and darkens, the racks cry out in the sky, and the sound of random psychos and bandits going ape shit off in the distance. You all settle in for a night's rest, and we will call the session.
And a worm crawls up and bites Air's ankle.
No, it opens up a black hole, but that's for another day.
Anything else for closing? Other than
No.
gotcha.
I have a meat job rigger.
Stop it!
Let's get out of here.